me, he made it seem like I was saying some crazy shit, and he was sending that to everybody. And I lost a lot of followers back then. Like, and then after that, they said they stopped doing concerts because of incidents. But I know what incidents she was talking about because the last concert they had up there, like people were getting shot outside.
What?
He loaded.
He's gonna ask one question like, how many minorities are in Huntsville? Just what is the percentage of the minority population?
You know.
The ratio. The
Good. Audio good?
Yeah, we going. We live.
Yeah, yo. How you been, Dame? How you been?
We're good.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
You say you watched a lot of movies recently?
Hell yeah, bro. So, have y'all watched You?
The show?
Nah, I think
The show.
my girl watched it, but nah, I never
watched
watched it.
Man, has she watched the recent season?
No.
It's good.
Really?
It's good.
Did it just come out or something?
It just came out. All the episodes are uploaded. It's so good, bro. Because it shows. Do you know the premise?
No, I don't.
So the premise is like, it's that guy, Joe, and he like, there's just something wrong with his head to where, like the first episode, it showed him like, dating this girl, and then, he meets her at the library that he works at,
Okay.
and then he eventually like, it fails. I don't want to spoil it, but like, it fails. But then the next season he gets with another girl, and he marries her. But he's going back to the library, and then the same situation with that first girl happened, and it just keeps on going. So he's like going through this routine of just having the same situation. And then this last season, you can see, and he kills people. He kills them. He kills the girls that he dates and shit like that because they leave him. But he's like really obsessed with them, but they want to leave because they see that. This last season, bro, oh man, it just kind of unravels like. Because all the exes in the past, they all confront him, right? And he's just like, when he's talking to one girl, he's like, I love you, like he first met them, bro. So it's like a mental, like he's like a psychotic. Like, it's like it's like they made a show about Ted Bundy. That's what it's like.
No,
That's
shit.
exactly what it's like.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Is it the last season or is it?
This is the last season, yeah.
Damn.
So it's really good. Highly recommend that.
Okay.
And a lot of people remember the last episode we were looking at the Thunderbolts trailer where we saw how ass it was. The CGI looked shitty.
I do remember.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people have been saying it's the best Marvel movie that came out by Marvel. So
Yeah, I seen that too. It's been like
a lot of reviews, a lot of good reviews. So
I'm excited for that.
we're gonna go watch it Thursday.
oh, it comes out that early.
Yeah, it comes out. Yeah.
Oh, May, right? It comes out like the first Friday of May.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to go watch that shit.
I ain't gonna watch it.
You ain't gonna watch it?
Nah.
You done with Marvel, huh? He done with Marvel.
I'll watch it eventually when it come up on my feed on something.
I feel you.
When it comes up
Somebody
on
drop
a clip in the
Somebody drop it on Twitter.
No, really,
The whole movie?
Fuck it.
The whole movie.
How do people do that? Like, what the?
You got to pay for the subscription, and you can upload unlimited.
Anything? How do they get the movie, though?
Screen recording.
Anywhere.
Watch
I'm pretty
it
sure
watch it be like
they-
the people that actually made the movie. they come home from work.
Low key.
Fuck it.
There'll be like a girl like on Twitter, and she'll like post a selfie talking shit about men, and then people like, or somebody will quote it and be like, anyways, here's the B movie. It's just like people watching the B movie. I'm not gonna lie, I watched like 30 minutes of what was it called? What movie was it? I forgot what movie it was, but I was watching 30 minutes of it, and I was like, wait, I'm actually watching a movie. I swiped out, and it was a quoted tweet from one of those girls. I was like, oh, okay. So that's badass.
Yeah, it's
But
probably.
other than that, bro, it's just been kind of slow. Kind of stopped uploading on the podcast for a little bit. So I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get used to the PC with the streaming. I think I got a hold of it now. But other than that, I'm just trying to go on a schedule where I upload like on a Monday and then Tuesday stream. When just like keep it consistent. But I got the equipment for it, so it's just a matter of setting everything up. I'm not trying to have it to where, because before what I used to do when I set the podcast up, like that whole shit I did when we did it at ours and it was outside. That whole time, like I have to do that switch whenever I switch from doing a podcast like setup to a recording session set up, and I hated doing that. So I got another audio interface, and now everything is just routed, like everything. So now everything is just plug and play.
Yeah.
So,
Hell yeah.
but other than that, I'm just straight.
You like streaming though?
I like streaming. Yeah, there was like 4 people watching my stream for like a couple hours yesterday. So I was like, that's some improvement.
Hell yeah, bro.
But-
no, streaming's hard, dude.
Yeah,
Or growing streaming is hard.
yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's weird. Yeah,
Even just 4 people.
yeah. It's just
But
like
you think about it, like think about you sitting in front of the TV and there's just 4 people sitting behind you, just
Yeah.
watching you. That's weird.
watching you play. Yeah, about that Marvel Rivals. Ooh, I don't know if it came out the last time I got on here, but
No, I don't think it was out
it
yet.
was-
it wasn't. Oh man,
You been on that
That's the
shit.
only thing I've been on.
Yeah.
Swear to God, that's the only thing I've been on.
You've been getting good at it now.
I've been getting good, bro, because I believe there's 2 types of players in that game, right?
Okay.
There's 2 types of good players. There's good players that are decent and above at every category with maybe like two or characters or whatever. Or you can be a master at one character, right? So I was like, So ever since I've been posting the clips and stuff, I've been finding people who main like healers. So I picked them up, and we just been playing. We've been streaking. I'm like, that's all it is. And then when we play with randoms, the randoms are forced to work around us, and we outperform every game. Or you can be a good player to where you can just play anything. You can play healer, but you won't be the best at one character.
Right.
Because if you're the best at one character, then you can play around your counters. I mean, Iron Man, my counters are hella start. They'll have a lot. I think I have the most counters in the game. I know how to counter all of them. As long as I'm getting decently healed, it's straight. But ever since I started uploading clips, people been commenting like, "Oh, let me hop on, let me play with you." I'm like, "All right, bet." I'll give them a few games. Some of them are ass. Some of them I'll never talk to again.
Yeah.
But the ones that are staying are like there's this Jeff Main. He's the little shark dude.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
boy. That was my man.
He's straight, bro. There's his literal username is like Jeff the Land Shark.
That's
hard.
So I just been playing with him, bro. Pause, and we just been going crazy. Pause. It's so fun on that, man. It's. I think that's like the first game I actually like being competitive in. Call of Duty. I don't remember the last time I've been on Call of Duty.
Did you ever play Overwatch?
I did. Yeah, that was fun too. I was playing that for a while before competitively and non-competitively.
Yeah.
But you taking Rivals serious? as
Rivals is just so fun, bro. It's
Yeah, I
so
quit
fun.
that.
I know.
Straight quit.
Bro, that's so badass. So they press, if they're in the chat, they press Q for you to do the ultimate. Like they used to do that before. That was
Yeah.
kind of badass. I was like, that's
That
kinda
sucked.
Crazy. Yeah, I know. That would have frustrated me, bro.
That shit was the worst. But nah, I ain't touched Marvel. I ain't touched that shit in a while.
Yeah, you have to. Once you play it and you don't automatically like it, then it's like it's gonna be an iffy game. So I can understand that.
I loved it. I'm playing Overwatch now.
Oh, you've been back on Overwatch?
Yeah, I went back. They dropped a new game mode.
Oh,
I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
It's called Stadium. And it's like a whole new. So like you like pick perks and like powers and shit, and as you like, it's a game of like 7 rounds. So like 45-minute, hour-long matches sometimes.
That shit good?
That shit fun. I'm garbage,
Really?
straight dog shit. At
How are
it.
you garbage though? But you like just good at the game.
I mean,
like,
you're good at
overall.
Overwatch, yeah. But I assume the same people ain't good. Like you can't. You probably can't rock Black or what's her name?
Well,
Like
it's
Widowmaker?
because look, I got skill, but
You don't have that.
now
Oh.
there's a mental part
Yeah,
in
yeah,
it.
yeah, there is a
Because it's
mental
like
part, yeah.
you don't just counter a hero. It's like because you can get rid of perks and get new perks and change them halfway through the game,
always change.
and like different shit does different things.
Oh, that's like
Yes.
overwhelming.
So there's
almost.
really no like meta you can study. It's always changing. So you can't.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And there's some OP stuff too.
That's kind of tough though.
Like-
'cause
yeah.
like
once there's a meta, like that's when games start going downhill for me.
Well, how long ago did they come out with that?
it's been like a week. It just
it just came out?
It just came out.
Because I was about to say, like, Marvel Rivals, they came out with the... Remember the team-up abilities that they used to have?
Mhm.
They switched it up now. So, like, all of them are different.
Mm.
So, the only thing I wish Overwatch did, I don't know if they do now, but when you use your ultimate, you can combine it with other people's ultimates. Like, kinda like with Johnny Storm and
Yeah, I know.
the Storm, how they do the fire tornadoes and shit. But they don't do that yet.
Nah.
Damn.
But
I was
nah,
thinking about going back.
There's some crazy shit. You can make Reinhardt fly.
Oh yeah,
Fuck,
with the
really?
rockets.
What the fuck?
With his
Yeah,
rockets.
like when he charges, he can just go up, down.
Oh.
There's all kinds of different. There's some stupid shit.
But they added
uh,
abilities to characters.
Yeah,
Mm.
We might
like, there's
be
all
like,
kinds of
bro.
abilities now. That you just
I downloaded it, so I'm ready to go.
I
Yeah,
think
I
I think it's on my
think about
PC.
that.
So
Oh yeah.
shit, I can give it a try. Fuck it.
that
you
shit
play-
overwhelming.
Do you play on your PC or you play on your
Sometimes
PS4?
I play on my PC. Sometimes I'm playing on my controller. I just recently found out how to plug my PS5 to my PC
So you can
to where I
stream
can stream it.
Yeah.
So straight from my PS5,
Oh, okay.
and
Okay,
it's
okay.
just with those little
Capture card.
capture cards. Yeah,
Mhm.
I have like 2 of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got one for my camera. I use it as webcam, and then
Mm-hmm.
that involves one capture card, and the other capture card is from my PS5 to my PC.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
But that's badass. Yeah, I love the games. When Black Ops 6 came out, could not get off that shit. Marvel Rivals came out, never went to Black Ops 6. Even 2K, I deleted 2K.
Damn.
Damn.
That's a step.
It just took my
That
life.
is a step.
It just took my
That's a
life.
step. I don't think I'll ever get off FIFA for anything.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Fuck 2K.
Not really. Fuck 2K. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you see that new soccer game rematch that came out? Dude, everybody was on
Oh,
that
that
shit.
shit was fun.
I
It's
was
like, it's like Rocket League, but people.
Like the I think I seen a clip of it, maybe, and it was like, it's like how many players is on the field?
It's 5v5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5v5 and 4v4.
Well, yeah, you can do either one.
You can look. There's like a side view.
Yeah,
or-
it's like it's like third person. If that makes
Is
sense.
it like
Overly.
It's like Rivals.
is the camera
Same.
fixed behind you?
Yeah,
What's it called?
rematch? It's not. It was out in beta, so it's not out yet. But
Oh, okay.
They just took it away, right?
yeah. Oh, that shit took my life. I played maybe.
was good?
It's
Yeah,
the only
dude.
time I'm ever gonna play it because I ain't buying it.
I ain't buying it either.
I'm buying it. As soon, I'm about to pre-order that bitch. Fuck.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
that shit was fun, bro.
I don't buy games no
I'm
more.
looking at it right now. That shit. looks
Only
good.
free games. Wait, didn't you just buy that? All right.
I probably spent $100 on games the past month.
Damn.
That's like one game though.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna play a
facts.
lot of games. It'll look fun, so I buy it, play it for like 30 minutes, stop playing, and
Refund.
refund it
Refund it.
You can refund it. How?
on Steam.
On Steam, yeah.
Because they said something about you don't own your games on there, right? Didn't they say something about that?
Something like that I seen.
You- it
Because
was
like,
like-
any person can be like, oh, I don't want to sell my game anymore and just take it off.
Yeah. There was this guy. He did like a video, and he was like, if you ever got this message from Steam, you don't actually own your games. And it might have been Steam, it might have been something else, but they were like, you don't actually own your game. So if they delete the game, you can never play it again or something like that.
Yeah.
Even though you bought it.
Mm.
I don't know. The last time I did something like that to a game was Suicide Squad and Avengers.
Those are
Your
both
ass,
ass, huh?
I was very highly disappointed in those games. Actually, I didn't even finish I didn't finish it.
What about the Guardians of the Galaxy game? That one was
That's
okay,
a
right?
good
I heard that
game.
one was very good.
I played that one.
But it was the
Okay.
same people who made Avengers, no?
Was it?
That's what I thought.
I can't. I don't remember. It didn't feel like it. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It was a good game. I liked it. It was kind of short. It was one of those games where it's just you go through levels and missions and it's
Yeah.
like a story than anything.
What was bad about Avengers?
The gameplay was just very. Well, I think the biggest one, and this is just me too, but I never liked games that had too much going on. Like Overwatch, when I first played that, it was kind of overwhelming. Then I kind of got used to just. I was like, okay, I fuck with it. The gameplay's good, so I fuck with Overwatch. Marvel Rivals, the same thing. There's a lot going on, but you can kind of fuck with it. You can figure it out.
Yeah.
But with like Avengers, they try to do realistic graphics, realistic movements with all like you got the pow and shit. You got the highlighted. It's all highlighted. Now the way it would make sense to me would be badass if it was like each character that you controlled, almost like Ultimate Alliance, except they didn't have this in that. But if you were like Iron Man, like you'll have a different HUD than everybody
Oh,
else.
I see.
If you're the Hulk, you don't have all the technology shit. It's just all raw. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And you have the option to turn that shit off. But
Yeah.
that's what I didn't like about it. It was realistic and the visuals just looked off. The animations were choppy. The gameplay was kind of ass. And the levels was the biggest one. Levels didn't have anything. It was the rinse and repeat. They drop you off on an open map. It looks cool. and then the objective is to go in, capture some machine shit, defeat some machines, and then rinse and repeat until you got to like a high enough level to go to the next level in the story. I don't fucking know.
I see what you're saying.
It's stupid, bro. It got boring real fast. That's what I'm trying to say.
Did you like the Spider-Man games?
Spider-Man games are great. Yes.
Yeah, I fuck with
They're
those.
I fuck Batman Arkham Knight. I still play that.
Yeah,
I
I fuck
got
with
that.
those. Yeah.
So good. The graphics and everything so good. Spider-Man, badass. That Wolverine game's coming out, made
I'm
by the
excited
same
for that.
developers. Mhm.
I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for that too. What else is coming out?
Game wise,
Game wise, I don't know. I don't game.
did you try the Indiana Jones game?
No, I haven't. It looked good though.
It's good, bro.
You liked
It's
it?
good. Yeah. I didn't play it all just because I got busy, but
Mm-hmm.
it's good. I enjoyed like the 3 hours I played.
It's first person, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
it's like stealthy and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, bro.
I don't play games like that.
Really? What do you play games? Oh, you
I just-
play like
Let's play the same shit
yeah.
most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I see something funny that just came out.
That For
play
Honor
that.
was cool though. I like watching
For Honor
that.
was fun. I go in like phases.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be having like 100-hour phase of any.
Yeah.
I knock out 100 hours in like 1 week in a
No,
game.
dead ass.
And after that, I'm on to the next
when
one.
Black Ops 6 came out, his rank would go up like every day. I'm like,
Damn.
like, what the fuck? I look at my rank. I'm like, all right, let's grind today. I'm like this motherfucker's already had the
Hey.
dogs on his emblem and shit.
I had to make sure I still had it in me.
No,
No, we
real-
lost him. We lost him for like a month, bro.
Yeah, bro.
no, real shit.
It was like, hey, let's go out. The motherfucker was like,
Nah.
That was a
Bruh,
straight month.
I felt so at home. Damn. I felt so at home because I be at work.
Mm-hmm.
I be doing my job. In my head, all I'm thinking about is going home playing COD.
Yeah. That's
Just
me.
brought you
Damn.
back.
It brought me back to
Back
being
to the
in school.
childhood. Yeah.
No, real
And
shit.
then I come home and play a couple games. I'm mad already, but
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Everybody was like that, bro. When it came to Call of Duty, when Call of Duty Black Ops 6 came out, like I played it recently. I don't like it like how I used to like it, and I don't know. I think
it
it,
was
has something to
changing
do.
too quick. When it first
Yeah,
came
they
out, it
changed
felt
too quick.
good. And then they started doing the whole adding all this aesthetics and
No, I don't like that. I don't like when they add
guns
the,
and all kinds of shit. I was like, all right,
guns and shit.
I beat the game already.
They got like stupid skins and shit in there.
Yeah,
don't
it's just
they?
Fortnite,
Yeah, I can't stand it.
like type.
they got like cartoon characters and shit, like superheroes and shit.
I don't like
Which you can't even game. Can't even blame them.
what
Yeah.
they're
They
making
ain't
that
making
bread.
these
ain't
games for us no more.
No,
they?
no,
Well, that's
exactly,
valid.
That's valid.
exactly.
We're not their audience,
Yeah, these kids.
and
need
we
to be-
old.
But
Yeah.
see, the thing is, it's like they were saying that shit back in 2015 when they made Batman Arkham Knight. You know what I'm saying? And like games like that, Call of Duty, when it came out, we were young. You know what I'm saying? Why didn't they put, extra skins and different shit? It's just because
We're
people
just
are
a
paying
better
for
young.
it now. They're just paying for
Yeah,
it.
it's also just different young people though.
Yeah.
They can't. They need colors and shit.
No, yeah.
We wasn't iPad babies like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We still
wanted
went outside.
And we were more edgy too. We wanted the dark. We wanted the grid.
No, facts. And when you camped, you had to like pay attention. Now they're just like hitting left on their D-pad, doing the gun animation, watching the fucking unicorn
Valid.
shit.
Low key, I never even thought about that shit.
They're just like, and then somebody runs across, oh, it's time to kill. Fucking just constant, like,
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
ridiculous.
man.
Like, I'll be posting the clips. The biggest haters, bro. Hero shooters just have the most toxic, I think hero shooters have the most toxic community, maybe, from what I experienced, right? Because I'll be posting anything, they just always find something negative about it. Even, there could be a million comments and just that one just says the most just brain dead thing, and they will argue that shit to the, like, forever, bro. But I forgot what I was trying to get at. But it's just it don't even matter, bro. It's just like just what you're willing to play, I guess nowadays, because it's all kind of the same. Like from Fortnite to Call of Duty, it's just like
Fortnite
whatever.
fucked up multiplayer gaming.
Oh,
Everything gotta have
Forever.
a battle pass now. Everything gotta be.
You can't blame
Stars.
it because it's its own game. You know,
Oh,
they
yeah.
started that.
For
But it's
sure.
just all it's all these other developers. Well, it might even be the developers. It's just the higher ups telling the
sure.
developers to
And
make
people
that
started
choice.
getting too good.
That
So
definitely
good.
ruined
Them
it.
sweats and I feel like Fortnite started the sweat culture.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You were a sweat. I don't know why you talking shit.
Fortnite?
Oh yeah, this motherfucker was cold, like too cold.
When though? When did you stop being a sweat on Fortnite.
Just in time.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, pretty much. Just
Really?
when was it?
I don't remember.
It was like season 10, like the first. I played like
okay.
the first, for
Well,
like
the first
10 seasons.
Yeah.
How many seasons in a year? Usually on
I don't
Fortnite, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, they're on a whole new
I know,
Fortnite.
they're
They
on-
did like
they're
a
on
whole
chapter,
Fortnite
like,
2
7,
thing.
bro,
See,
yeah.
chapters, seasons, that's crazy. Like
That's too much, huh?
It's too much.
Yeah.
Like even with Harry Potter books, I'm just like, what the fuck are we talking about? But like with Fortnite and the seasons, chapters, like I was talking to Junior, my friend, my cousin Junior, he's a sweat on the bitch to this day.
Damn.
And I ask him, I'm like, anytime he gets me mad, I'm like, you just going there to be a carpenter, bro. Like you just building shit, and you just shoot here and there. I'm like, you can't get in the actual gunfight though. And then we get on Call of Duty, they can't get on an actual gunfight. So it's just building. I think the sweat just comes from building, bro.
That's what's funny because I got back into it like a little bit, like a year ago, and I go fight people, and I see them building. I was a decent builder when I was playing. Like when I was really good, building wasn't that crazy yet, but I was like up there with like current building. But bro, this dude would build a damn mansion in front of me, but by the time I even right click to aim, but I just shit on him because I just shot.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Right?
just
I
like
literally stopped building
Valid.
because they just be.
Exactly,
Oh, it's just
bro.
unnecessary.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the you can't even get on 2K. They use Zens all the time. I got on 2K. What was it, I think last night or the night before, and there was this dude on there. He just kept greening the whole time. Now in and that's the thing about the greening in 2K. Some of these games, I know the developers have not played a lick of basketball in their life because you don't just shoot a ball. When you shoot a basketball in real life, the anticipation, what gets everybody excited is it gonna go in? And then when it goes in, it's just like, like it's very nice, right? And it's satisfying that it went in. But when you green it, when you shoot, and then you get the green animation knowing that 100% you're gonna make it, it's just like, what the fuck? Nobody plays defense, nobody boxes out,
Yeah.
so it takes out the whole experience
Dynamic of
of
the
playing a
Yeah,
simulation basketball.
Because I was playing 2K the other day, and I hit a green, and I was like, are there people out there that just like don't miss?
Yes.
Yeah, they don't miss. So
Literally, yes.
the Zens will literally, it'll scan their release, whatever they have, and you can make your own jump shot on there. So it'll scan your release, and then every time you shoot, as long as you're like balanced, it's the same timing the whole time, and it just works. It's ridiculous, regardless of your Wi-Fi and shit, like your connection.
I can't play sports games.
It's fucked up because you know the developers don't play that shit, and especially if you do. He's like, oh yeah, in real life this will work, and it doesn't work in the game at all. And it's just like, what's the point, you know?
Yeah.
And I know this too because when I started playing basketball in high school, they released the 2K, right? I think it was 2K16. When you set a pick, it automatically puts the other person in the animation. So a lot of times what will happen is on the game, you'll go in, you'll set a pick, and then you'll hold the button to the circle, set a pick, and then you let go and then run to the basket. It'll leave them in an animation, but you will already be broken off to go for a layup.
Free bucket.
Bro, in high school, they would do that. The guys I was playing with, they would set a pick and then roll. I'm like, you have to keep the pick there and then block them off when you cut to the basket. Like, why are you just setting the pick? It's because of 2K, bro. It's poisoning the minds of all youth. It's ridiculous.
Oh.
Fucking 2K.
Now you gotta come play FIFA, bro. FIFA's where it's at.
Oh man, see that is a game I just can't play because I just suck. I'm just ass at the game. I just don't know any, I just don't know soccer, IQ and shit like
Dog
that.
shit at FIFA. I'm dog shit at 2K.
Madden.
I'm Madden Mobile though. See me on Madden Mobile. I run that shit back in the day.
Madden Mobile was cool.
But
Madden Mobile was
I'm so bad at any sports game.
Really?
Hey, I seen on your story that dude going crazy in your comments on one of your videos. What
Oh,
was
that
all
happens.
about?
That happens, bro. Yeah. He so he said something. I was replying to his shit, and then he said something crazy, and I was just trolling him. I was just like, dumbass, just just rage baiting. Because when they comment, like I swear, 12 other people comment
For sure.
like that are other users. So I'll just be fucking around. But he was just going crazy, and then anytime I like want to shut somebody down, they're like, he was saying some shit like, "How you think you're an influencer? You think you're this, that, blah, blah, blah." And I replied with the Levels to It podcast, and I was like, started capping on his ass, and then he realizes I own that account and shit, and then he starts twisting his argument and shit like that. But then what he started doing, he started so anybody that would comment, he was going to them and DMing them and then like saying all this shit about me. This has happened to me a while back, but they did it on my personal account, and it was this dude, and he was making music too or whatever. And I posted like some reel, and he was saying some shit, and I was like, all right, whatever. And then he was going to like my parents' Instagram, my sister, like all of my followers. But while he was DMing me, he like got rid of all my messages. And the way he was texting me, he made it seem like I was saying some crazy shit. And he was sending that to everybody. And I lost a lot of followers back then. Like he was DMing like by the hundreds, bro, every day.
Damn.
And he lived in Washington because there was this other dude. He doxed him and he sent me his shit. Bro had a whole family. Wife, kids, everything. 3 kids, and he lived in like some trailer park in Washington. Swear to God.
What?
I'm like, this is ridiculous.
How you got time to do that shit?
Oh,
Bro?
God.
So that same situation happened with that guy, but he was going to like everybody, and he was just like, just being mad racist. Like, oh yeah, me and Dan, we play all the time. He's been saying this shit. He hates black people. He said, I'm like, God, because people were DMing me on what he was saying.
Right.
I'm like, oh, that's crazy. But he was going to my podcast too and doing that on like the people that commented on the actual podcast that were following me. He did his research. I was impressed. But his account got banned and shit. So
Okay, that's good.
I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah. Now we've been thinking about like, because we get those comments on our TikToks like every now and then. It's just like those. It seems like there's almost generated comments. It's like, the in quotation marks, bro, let's start a podcast, or like hot garbage.
But, like,
or,
not everybody should have a podcast. We get that one.
Not
a lot.
everybody should have a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
we don't respond to those just because it's like we feel like that's what they want.
Y'all
It's
got
like,
to. Y'all got to.
and that's what we were thinking about doing.
Y'all
It's
should.
like,
Y'all should.
because in, like you just said, it kind of gets your engagement up and stuff like that. So it's like, why not use that to our advantage?
Right,
type
My,
shit.
my philosophy is when I go to another podcast and they're like, make a valid argument or you say something controversial where it make a little bit of people mad, I go in the comments and they'll reply, the actual podcast will reply to them and they'll say something funny as fuck. And then they'll get a lot of likes and they'll show. And then now a lot of other people will chime into that argument and fight for you. And that shit just goes.
Keeps going.
Well,
huh?
yeah, because the one, what was it? I think it was the one where you talked about how there was a unisex restroom.
Yeah.
We were all like, "Fuck, that's stupid," especially in the club, blah blah blah.
Yes,
and this
yes.
one guy commented like, "Oh, y'all are a bunch of fucking idiots and losers," da da da. And yeah, like you said, there were people like backing us up, like they didn't say anything wrong, and like this and that shit.
No, she's not gonna see this. I love whenever we talk about like women that are just trash, like actual trash women, not just women, just trash women.
For sure.
They'll be on in the comments and they'll be like, well, I just think blah blah blah. And even though we'll be joking about it and shit, not taking it serious, they'll be taking it serious in the comments. And, and I love like responding like, she's not gonna see this, bro. And then everybody likes it. That shit's hilarious.
That's a good one.
Oh, it's
That's a
so
good one.
funny.
Yeah.
Because that'd be some simps in that shit, bro. Commenting.
We do need to start doing that, but we were thinking about it, just like, why not just fuck with them? You know?
Yeah,
like,
I'll
send
fuck
some,
with
like,
him too.
random shit.
I'll go in and fuck with him too. I'll start it. That shit's hilarious. What are they gonna do, bro? For real.
Oh man.
But yeah, I love doing that shit. I love kind of arguing with people, bro. Especially on Rivals too.
Oh man,
It's unmatched, bro.
Yeah.
They blame me just because I'm not the best duelist in the game, right? And then I'm at the top of the shit at the end of the game. I'm like, say something now, bitch. And it's already the end of the game. They can't throw. So I'm just like, exactly. Like, I can't say shit. So, like, who really won this shit, bro? So that's how y'all need to be in the comments for real.
facts.
Just start talking shit.
I be forgetting comments exist. I just be swiping.
I love whenever they be texting, trying to be texting fast, like reply fast.
Yeah.
I'll be like, grammar, buddy. And then everybody be like, yeah, he did misspell that. They just be agreeing, bro.
That's actually hilarious.
Funny, bro.
Damn, we need to start doing that, bro.
No, yeah.
Or call them out by their name. Absolutely. Read their bio, see where they work and shit. Because they'll be like, SFA 2024, recipes, grandma. I'm like, tell your grandma, like, you know, like, I be doing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. There's a metal singer that does that.
A metal singer.
Yeah, he like does not give any fuck because he's like very like
When he makes
anti-transgender and
TikToks,
shit like that.
He straight clips their
yeah.
comments.
He
on
will
TikTok.
fuck them up. He will roast the shit out of them, bro. It is funny.
Damn.
It's like, why even comment that shit? Like,
Yeah.
bro, like you gonna
Like-
get some backlash.
I like seeing when people they get like a comment like that and they'll do like that little snip on TikTok where you can like post
show
it
them.
and they just post a picture of their profile picture. And it's some ugly ass fucking
Nah,
big
that's
dude, bro.
crazy. I sent you one recently, and it was like some. I think it was a video. I forgot what the video was about, but it had something to do with like a gay couple or something. And then somebody in the comments was like saying some negative shit about them, and then somebody was screen recording this whole time on a reel that they posted. And so, how do I say this? They screen recorded a reel, and then they went to the comments, found the person that was talking shit, went to their profile, and they were gay themselves, bro. What? Like, y'all just be talking. Because
Yeah.
my philosophy is like, if you're gonna go on talking shit and not expecting anything back, like you're giving somebody shit, you're gonna get shit back, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's just simple as that. I just like it now because now when I reply to people, there's other people that see like, oh yeah, this
And-
dude right
and
here is a
chime in.
dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is what I like. That's what I live for.
I think shit talking the best engagement.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's it. That's where it comes from, bro. There are some podcasts where they should not have a mic. There's these. They keep coming up on my For You page, bro. It's these like 5 white kids, bro, and they're all like ranging from like 15 to like 9, and they're all on a podcast, and they're just talking about like nothing. Like they're just talking
I
about
think I might know
nothing,
what you're talking
bro.
about.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I feel like I might have seen them too.
Like they literally talk about nothing, bro.
Nothing,
Like I was
yeah.
watching, like halfway through watching one of their clips, I'm like, what are they talking about? I just zoned out while I was watching the video. Like, and it needs to be, like what this is, very educational. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Definitely. You know, we teach the youth, you know.
We teach the youth,
Yeah.
yes, inspiring and influencing.
Yeah.
News,
Telling them what they're doing wrong.
updates.
Right? Yeah, exactly. How to live their
Yeah.
life, exactly. That's exactly
That's
how we
it.
should do shit.
No, that's pretty bad when you zone out during short-term
No, for real.
content.
No, for yeah, zone out during short-term content. That's how you know, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been great.
I see you just got back from Australia, bro.
Oh yeah,
How was that?
it was great.
was that?
Saw my girlfriend.
Okay.
Up there, you feel me? So
You was
she's
there
doing great.
You was up there for a minute, huh?
I was there for 2 weeks.
Hell
2
yeah.
weeks, yeah.
That's a good little vacay. Good little vacay.
Little vacation, yeah, it was good. We were staying at her place. I met her family because she came down here before for 2 weeks as well, and she met my family. And I was like, I gotta go down there meet hers.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. The portions suck and the prices are ass.
That was, I was gonna bring that up because I seen on your story. I replied to one of them. It had me dying. It was like a
The pizza. Or what was
yes,
it?
I think it was a pizza.
Pizza?
And it was a large, right?
Bro, that was a Domino's large, bro. And I put my hand next to it. Like, it was fucking embarrassing, bro. Like, it's so small. Because when we got there was people like ordering stacks of like small pizza. I'm like, and in my head I was thinking, why the fuck are these? Just order a large.
Right.
Yeah.
Just get 2 larges. That you don't got to buy 4 of those.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a reason they bought 4 of them. hoes.
Because that was large.
Yes, exactly. And that was like $20 for that bullshit.
For one?
For
For
one?
and then
Oh,
one
hell
slice. When I swear to God, 3 bites every time. 3 bites. Swear to God. I'm conservative too. Conservative bites.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was bullshit. Swear to God. I was kind of pissed off by the end of that. Because when we got our shit, I was like, oh, I think they got it wrong. She was like, oh no, babe, it's a large. I said, yeah, this is some bullshit. I can't wait to go back. I can't wait to go back home.
Now, was it normal to them or were they also like, no, it's a small portion?
So she said at that particular Domino's, she said that was she said their larges were a little bit bigger, but it wasn't that much bigger because last night I ate pizza and I showed her on the phone. She was like, oh my God, is that an extra? I'm like, nah, this is a large. This is
Yeah.
a regular large. She was
This is
like,
what it's supposed to be.
wow, it's never been, she was like, our large has never been that large. I'm like, all right. But she's gonna come down here. I gotta marry her first and then and then she'll be living with me. and
Hell
stuff.
yeah, hell yeah, badass. But yeah, I seen it. It was like their large is like our mini.
Yes.
Was it good
Like-
though?
It was okay. It was okay, but you know, if I'm paying
Just not
$20, it better
large.
be
You want it big,
okay.
yeah.
You know. But that wasn't it, bro. It was everything else. Like
Did you have like McDonald's down there or anything?
yeah, the McDonald's, like those fast food places. I think the best fast food place down there is Hungry Jack's and KFC. Oh, so
They
good.
got KFC.
And well, Fried Brothers. There's a place down there called Fried Brothers. Oh,
Good
so
shit.
good too.
But
yes.
the food just tastes better down there too, just because it's
No,
not as processed.
For the fast food, yes.
Yeah.
For the fast food, yes. But like, you got to think about this. Don't go to a restaurant. Don't go to a restaurant in Australia or Paris or anywhere. Well, maybe not Paris, but like just in Australia for sure, because they don't tip down there. They don't tip waiters. They don't make their money off tips. So if you want a refill drink, you gotta like go to the kitchen and ask for a waiter. And if your shit keeps getting like, my shit got like undercooked. I had this like chicken schnitzel. It was basically chicken fried chicken. Got that shit. It was like pink on the inside. I'm like, nah, take this back. They brought it back. They brought it back with this ketchup, but the ketchup looked like it was microwaved over. Like, I know what ketchup looks like when it's microwaved,
Yeah,
right?
right.
So I was like, okay, nah, like this place sucks. But we went to a Outback. It's kind of the same thing. Service was ass. The food was mediocre. Ridiculous. High ass price. It was like
Interesting.
$100, $150. We went to a crawfish place, right? And we were looking at the things, and I was like, this dead ass comes out to $200. She was like, it's okay, like, you know. I was like, all right, that's fine, fuck it, because you know, American money translates a little bit higher than Australian money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like $70 for me. I was like, fuck it, it's crawfish. They come out with a little bag. They poured it on the table. I said, bitch, where's the rest? Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Now, it did fill us up, but I want something to take home, maybe. You know,
I mean, yeah,
just wanna
crawfish is supposed
indulge.
to be like
Facts.
It's supposed to be like
big ass portions.
When
yeah.
they dump it on the table, it's all over the table. You just pick.
Yeah,
Nah,
sure.
this shit was just like four prawns, 4 shrimp, and then like one big. It was a crab. It was a crab that we had, and I think like a corn. That was it. Swear to God, bro.
One corn.
One corn. That shit was like damn near $200, bro.
That's crazy. You spending that much money, you gotta at least have some take home. You know what I'm saying?
Something, bro. It was kind of a struggle, bro.
Damn.
I was telling her, but she was like, "Yeah, it's okay," because she don't even. When I told her, I was like, "Come to America, you know, live with us." And she was like, "Okay." I was like,
She ready to
she's-
go.
Yeah, she ready to go. And as soon as I get there, I'm like, now I know why.
You understand why?
Some
Was it hot?
bullshit.
Was it hot?
It felt good the whole time I was there. It wasn't hot.
Mm.
It was kind of transit. Like right now, it's colder, so it was in the transition period.
Oh right. 'cause
It's like that
flips.
week we have here where it's just perfect before
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
1 week.
Mhm.
1 week.
Before it
Literally
freezes
a week.
over. Yeah.
So it was like that up there. It was real nice. There was some hot days, but
How are the people?
Good question.
so the thing is, it's like the accents just sound so proper to me. So I'm always thinking they're talking polite. But when I'm talking to my girl, she's just like, oh, she was so rude. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like, she just gave us our food and, have a good day, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, just so rude. I'm like, damn, Fred. She's like, yes, I can tell. She can tell. I can't tell. So everybody just seemed cool. I went to go hoop in there and playing basketball. And I played basketball with some. So they have Islanders. Instead of Mexicans, they got Islanders, bro. You know, you're talking about the Dwayne Johnsons and shit. They all have the same pattern tattoos and everything. But when I was talking to them, like, they were cool. They were asking about Texas and shit. Like,
Fire.
it's not frequent that Americans go down there and stuff. I didn't meet one American.
Damn.
So it was kind of cool. They were like, we were hooping. They were like trying to talk in a country accent and stuff. And I was like, is it that noticeable? They were like, yeah, it's very like country. I was like, oh, okay. So, but the people to me, they were nice. Service was ass. Food was small. Prices sucked. What was good there? There's a lot to do there though.
Is
There's
it?
a bunch of arcades.
Okay.
There was this mall. So most of their shopping centers, like you know how we have a Walmart just here, and then we have like, like a Target's. They're all just kind of just placed sort of
Yeah.
near each other. Bro, this shit is like they put all their stores in one big ass mall area. That's like 5-6 stories.
What?
And then you just go shopping there. People, you see around people with shopping carts, but it's like imagine going to the Williams Mall with people around walking with shopping carts. It was like that.
Damn.
And then
I wish that shit had shopping carts sometimes.
no, for real. And then you go outside. Right before you go outside, there's a whole movie theater that's attached to it. And then when you go out of there, there's like arcades, like a strip, arcades, sushi places and stuff. So every time we went out to eat, it was just there. Sometimes we went out a little bit further, but most of the times it was just there, like getting just little snacks and shit. So really cool. Saw a movie there. We saw Novocaine. That's a pretty good movie.
Novocaine. I don't know if
It's
I've
with
heard
that guy from The Boys. That goofy looking guy, tall white guy from The Boys. I forgot his name.
of it. I've never even seen The Boys either.
Yeah.
Boys is so good. Y'all need to watch The Boys. Y'all need to just watch one episode and just keep go along with it.
Yeah.
It's good.
I just
I'm
got
putting y'all on game right now.
I just got done watching Invincible. You ever watch that?
Oh, Invincible's good. Yeah, I just watched the yeah. Man, that final fight scene. They said most of the
Man.
budget was into that shit.
You could
Really?
tell most of the budget was there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that fucked me up when Eve was getting her shit pounded in.
Oh god. Oh my god, dude. I
But
was
she
getting
came
pissed.
back.
But
She
she came
reconstructed her face and shit.
Yeah.
Then she came back.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's like Green Lantern, but she manipulates like the atoms and shit, so
Yeah.
she can rebuild. It makes sense for her to
Yeah.
rebuild. But then wouldn't that make her immortal? You gotta take her head off, bro.
Mm.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But even in the comics, they used to fuck her up all the time. She'll be pregnant, they break her leg and shit.
Damn.
Like, damn, she's pregnant. Like, writers, chill. They have the baby first. Getting the Spider-Man treatment.
I'm excited for
How'd
the
you meet
next
your girl? Her being Australian.
So so she said she came home one night. She was a little tipsy and she was just scrolling on Instagram or on TikTok, and she found one of my clips from my podcast that blew up. And this was yeah. So this was them, and then she went on Instagram. She followed me. I didn't see any of that. I randomly one day, bro. We talk about this all the time. I go on my Instagram, and I told her too. I was like, you know, sometimes I'll just be going through my likes or going through my comments, just finding cute girls and just like liking their shit, see if they fuck with me. So I told her, I was like, that's what I was doing. But on one, there was a video kept blowing. I think it was the one I did with Aaron Brown, talking about if I would date Down syndrome. If I would date Down syndrome people. I said no, absolutely not. I would not date Down syndrome people. So
Valid.
right.
Yeah.
Valid.
Absolutely. You're taking advantage of them. Anyway. Dead ass. I don't know. Man. It's just
Low key.
no, absolutely.
Okay, we'll get back onto that.
Yeah. So I was like, man, fuck it. So I went on her shit. I liked her story, followed her back on my personal. She followed me back on my personal. And then from there I just like
Raised her up.
hey, you know, and gave her a call on WhatsApp. Couldn't do iMessage, so and then from there it was cool. It was just we just been talking and yeah, it was great. So it's been very good.
Oh yeah. Badass.
Mm-hmm. Everything just clicks. I mean that's all I've been asking for, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And couldn't get that before, but I got it now, so
Hell yeah.
so we just rocking with it. And she sounds Australian, plus.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's badass.
Big plus.
Big plus. Hell yeah. But yeah, so it was just from her finding one of my reels.
Interesting.
Yeah. I told her I was fishing. And she was like, it's okay, you got me now. I'm like, hell yeah.
That's that mentality to have, bro.
No, absolutely. But I told her I was like, there was a point when I was just uploading podcasts and like I didn't know they were gonna blow up and stuff, so, like on Instagram especially. So the fact that she saw it, I was like, the fact that she's from America, she saw it on TikTok, she followed me on Instagram, and she liked one of the videos. I was just going through the likes. I wasn't going through the comments or the followers. I was going through the likes, just whatever. And then I just saw like a profile picture pop up. And I was like, I'm like, hold on, I gotta look at that. And then it was her, and that was it. But if she would have never came, if she would have just stayed a little bit later, stayed a little bit before,
Yep.
if I would have went to bed, if I would have never checked that shit, I would have never found her. We would have never been here. So it's kind of weird. It's like
It's all timing.
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah,
timing,
for
which
sure,
is so
bro.
crazy.
That was
So
wild.
That's that soulmate type shit.
it is absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, not me.
I've been doing the same shit, low key. I've been scrolling through our likes. I'm like, oh, who liked our post? Be like, damn, she kind of bad. And then I'm about to go, but you know, for us, we get most of our action on TikTok, and TikTok will tell you if you look at their profile. So I'll be like, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I'll be doing it anyway. Say fuck it. before,
Right.
but yeah. Have y'all seen X-Men '97?
I haven't yet. No.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
it's the best. That's because I didn't like the old animated X-Men. I thought it was corny, like not corny, but just too like kid. Like there wasn't much risk. Though I want somebody to die.
Right.
Oh, this shit, they take it on some like past Infinity War type of.
Yeah.
You get invested in the characters. You like the characters. It's not corny. You're invested in what's going on. There's so much weight behind every episode. There feels like there's a lot of risk. You don't know who's gonna die. It's the sacrifices are insane.
Is it a show?
It's a show, X-Men '97. So basically, it's a continuation of the X-Men series from back in the '90s, right? And I don't know if y'all remember, but a lot of those episodes did crossovers with like the Spider-Man animated series, and they had like crossover episodes. They brought that up in the show. It shows Spider-Man, Peter Parker, like as his regular, you know, the animated series, and it's just so badass. Because now I'm wondering, because when I watched Spider-Man the animated series when I was a kid, there was a lot of risk and a lot of adult themes, and there was a lot of pressure in that show to where it was like, man, every decision is, you know, Spider-Man could die this episode. And they brought that shit like perfectly, bro. Like perfect storytelling. Even whenever characters hated other characters, they talked to them in like such like a heavy, they were like, you insignificant, feeble-minded creature, like God
Like the big one
damn.
insults, bro. Let's hear more.
Yeah, absolutely. It's yeah, that show's really good.
Oh, okay.
That's what I liked about the last season of You. There was a lot of I love when shows just have that heavy, like, man, if they don't do this, they could lose everything. So what would you, so in a sense, is like, what would you do for everything, you know? And how much would you sacrifice for everything? And then what comes out of that is just greatness. Like, you know, like you save the world, whatever. But it's not one of those classic tropes where it's like, oh, they saved the world having, no, they have sacrifices.
Yeah.
They yeah, it's really cool. It brings out a lot. It strips down the characters a lot. So that show, and episode 6, season 1 of, well, there's only one season, but X-Men '97 episode 6, the best piece of media I've ever watched.
Damn.
Ever. If you pay attention to the characters, and once you hit the episode, out of everything I've ever watched, even I spoke about this about the Incredible Hulk the last time I came on this bitch, right? And I was just stripping down the characters. This shit. It's just like, it's great. It's a great show.
Okay.
I love it. I'll watch it again.
Nick and I just watched Severance. You seen that show?
I've been wanting to.
It's good, bro.
Yeah, I might have to actually watch that one.
Dude, you need to. I'm telling you, man.
I've been hearing a lot about it.
It's a good thriller show.
Yeah.
Good thriller show.
It's like where they
Is that the work?
the work
Yeah.
side,
Yeah.
personal side.
Yeah.
It's really good,
I
bro.
always question. I'm like, so here, and this is just me. This is just me, just outside perspective. If something happens to where his personal life is combined in his work life, so he's always working, is that what happens? Or like what? Or does he still have his person? You try not to spoil it.
No, because they do a pretty good job of explaining it. Like the first 3 episodes, at least for my take, is like you got to stick with it.
It's kind of slow, right?
Yeah, so you gotta
Yeah.
you're gonna be confused like the first 3 episodes.
Okay.
But like basically, well, one thing I didn't know going into the show is that they know they're severed. Like they know that their work life is different. So basically, it's like a whole new person's born kind of shit.
Yeah.
So it's like they go down there and that person's only ever lived that life of working.
And then when they clock out,
They go back.
they're just right back into work.
Yeah.
But
So
they
like,
don't know.
so think of it as like you go like you walk through a door and you walk back out, but you only remember like they take an elevator, right? So they remember going in and then coming right back out, and it's 5 o'clock. So yeah,
Damn.
it's good.
That's damn near me every day.
Yeah.
No, real shit. Because when I watched the first episode, And it was like that lady. She was very confused as the neighbor or
Yeah.
something. And then they have that dinner and they're all like quiet about it.
Yeah.
So it's like it's an optional thing.
Yeah, so they choose to do it. Yeah, they choose to do that. Yeah, yeah.
And they were questioning him about it, right? They were like, "Why are you like?
Yeah.
Don't you feel bad for the other half, even
Yeah,
though it's
right.
himself, right?"
Right.
Interesting.
But is it? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like the parts of your brain.
Like the way my
I would do it too. Shit. Oh my god.
I'll do it real quick.
Hell yeah.
see what you think you would.
But they give reasons.
Oh yeah. And then like, and the way my boss put it before I watched it to get me to watch it, she goes, "Can you cheat with can your significant other cheat with yourself?" Imagine, yeah. Can your girl cheat with you?
See, I asked it. You know what? I asked this question. That's a really good question. I asked this question to my girl. I said, because I told her I was being sweet and shit. You know, I was like, everybody deserves like someone like you, right? And I started thinking. I said, oh my fucking hell, nah. I said, imagine if there was like double of you. Okay, remember I thought this. I was like threesome. Nigga, like, but I was saying, I was like, man, would I be jealous if my girl was fucking with my personal other? And here's what I thought about. I said, now if it comes to sex, maybe not, because I have the same thing he does. My doppelganger, right? But when it comes to love, that's different. That's what keeps you there, right? Especially for women. Women, you, and what I would be afraid of is my doppelganger showing her more love than I could, and that would piss me off because then that means less sex for me.
Watch Severance.
I need to watch. So it touches on relationships and
Yeah,
shit.
dude. Yeah.
Oh
It's just
wow,
everything, bro. It's
Everything?
yes, literally everything I can think of.
wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I couldn't get. I mean, I got past the first episode, but I couldn't.
Yeah, no.
Didn't have a.
It was
pool to
very
go.
slow.
Yeah, you
It was
gotta
very slow.
get in. Like, yeah, give it those 3, and you're on that 4th. You're gonna be hooked.
Okay.
Right.
So
Yeah.
take back what you said about the first 3 episodes. If they're ass, it's not a good show.
Hey, fuck you.
He said that. You said
Yes,
that.
bro.
My rule is 3.
Okay.
I watch 3 episodes, and if it's not good, it's not good. But I think by the end of the 3rd, you'll get hooked.
Okay.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It just
My
has to.
rule-
It has to really pull you in.
And then at the end of 4, you're gonna be like,
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then it just turns into a binge at that point.
yeah, literally,
Really?
Yeah.
My rule
Okay.
is 0. So
Damn.
watch an episode, I'm hooked. It
that's
can
true.
it can be a terrible show. I don't care.
You're gonna finish it.
I'm
huh?
gonna finish it that
Really?
day.
See, Dev the type. He the type to watch.
That's
them,
why I
like,
don't watch a lot.
Wow.
He the type to watch them TikTok movies. You know.
Oh man.
Nah.
Like for
Yes.
part 6.
yeah.
I do get I got this whole collection on my Instagram. It's all movies that I just want to watch.
This is insane. This is what I'm talking about, bro.
I dead ass go through it too.
And you
I knocked
knock
like
them
5 out last week.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Bro, I'm telling you, one day, Dev is gonna call his kids in. Let's watch a movie, and that screen's not gonna be landscape, nigga. It's gonna be vertical, and he's just gonna be, like, man, that was good. Let's go into the next scene. Oh fuck! I swear to God.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I did watch like a 45-minute like actual shorts movie. Like they filmed it vertical.
No way.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this.
What?
That was bad of it,
That's
yeah, 'cause
insane, dude.
I watched the same thing.
I had to
yeah.
download a whole
too?
nother app.
It's like a soap opera type
Him
shit.
too, bro.
It's like a soap opera type shit.
Okay,
It was
okay.
really bad. It was really fucking bad.
It's just so bad that it's good. It's just
not even.
Not even.
No, it's just bad.
Nah.
It's just bad. It was just terrible.
That shit had me hooked. I ain't never been that. I had to go to Madisonville. I watched it on the way there. Watched it in the shower.
I also watched it in the shower. Don't play.
No, bro, they weird for that,
They got
dude.
OtterBox and shit.
Shit was
on
good.
the
Yeah.
oh my God.
Except I ain't got money like that, so my shit was just on like the tub, you know. I was showering like this, looking down.
Man.
So you watch that shit where you scrubbed your ass?
Type shit, bro. Type shit. Type shit. You hit that. You hit that.
Nah.
That swipe is scrub.
Uh-huh.
That's
I be saying using the bidet, the bidet
Bruh.
button.
Damn right, bro.
you still have yet to use one, huh?
Oh yeah, I haven't used one yet.
Come
no.
on, bro.
Hey, when's your birthday?
March 11th.
Damn, it just passed.
Why?
I'll get you one for your birthday.
Fucking bidet.
It's
You
life-changing,
attach
bro.
it to your.
Toilet, yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
You missing out on them bidets. That changed my life.
No, for it is life changing.
It really
bro.
did, bro.
That changed my
I gotta stick to
life.
wet wipes, bro. Some wipies.
I swear it'll fix if you constipated too.
Flush your water up in there,
Because
bro.
it'll stretch some water in there. You suck water in your butt, all right? But like that is coming back out.
You getting douched?
Nick. That be happening to you, bro? What the fuck are y'all doing?
Never.
Am I doing something wrong or are y'all doing something wrong?
You do something wrong every time you step foot in the
That's,
bathroom.
you ain't
so-
lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. My shit don't work, bro.
Your ass a dick.
My dick. Oh no, my dick. My intestines, bro. That shit don't work for real.
Nah, chicken be going through me, bro.
Really?
Chicken.
Just any chicken, huh?
Bro, ever since they swear to God, new conspiracy theory, bro. Ever since they announced that, because they announced that they were changing their chicken at McDonald's and some fast food places, and then Chick-fil-A said they were changing their chicken, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ever since that happened, bro, every time I eat chicken, swear to God, I use the restroom right after I eat. Right after I eat.
What?
I eat a burger, I'll shit like an hour later, 2 hours later, has time to digest. That chicken, I don't know what they're doing, bro.
Really?
They're growing that shit in labs, bro. They putting X-Lax in that fucking chicken, bro. Because I eat that chicken, swear to God, every time, bro. I gotta like edibles. I gotta pre-plan my day before I eat chicken, bro.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, gotta
Gotta be home.
nah, for real. My dad, we went to a movie. What did we see? We watched Falcon the Winter Soldier. Oh, Falcon the Winter Soldier. Falcon, Captain America. And Dad got me some chicken strips because it was one of those IMAX, whatever you can eat
Yes.
there and shit. So my dad got me some. I said, oh, fuck. I said, I'm hungry as shit, but I did not want this, but I appreciate it. So I ate it. Bro, like halfway through that movie, cold sweats, nigga, I was shaking. I was like watching the movie. I said, I'm not even gonna lie, this movie ain't even busting like that for me not to go
Valid.
take a shit.
Yeah.
So I went to go take a shit, bro, and that shit just it almost like it didn't even digest. It just like the chicken
strip
just
came
turned into
back
shit
out?
and came out my ass. Swear to God, bro. It wasn't even like
You look down, it's actually just chicken.
it's
It's not even
actually,
shit.
I probably absorbed no nutrients through that chicken. Swear to God, I just shit it back out, bro.
That's wild. I've never heard anybody be like, "Are you just allergic to chicken?" You think now?
Nah, because before I wasn't like this.
Right.
Before that shit started coming out, that's the only thing I remembered noticing. I was like, why is it now? Like, why am I lactose in chicken right now? Bro? But it's when they changed that shit. When they changed the chicken, bro.
That's weird.
Yeah,
That would make
bro.
me not even want to eat it anymore. You still
Dude.
eat it though? Like from time to time?
Oh, I love Chick-fil-A.
Nick, what about you and your Sonic?
Hey man, dude, I'm good now.
Yeah.
I'm good.
What they changed?
I don't know, bro. Mel, you know about that?
I knew you didn't like Sonic food, but
No, I
didn't-
love
Nah,
Sonic food.
He loved it.
I always love Sonic food, but Oh.
2024 transition from sourcing chicken raised with no antibiotics to chicken raised with no antibiotics important to human medicine. Some shit like that.
so they definitely changed some shit.
Them
They're
chickens
putting
ain't
more
chicken.
shit in the chicken. Mm-hmm.
Them chickens human.
Yeah, they're human chicken, bro. Real shit.
We eating human chicken.
What about your Sonic though?
Oh, I went through this weird phase, like probably like early high school,
Oh yeah.
where I would eat Sonic, and I would just like get sick, like I had the flu or something.
Yeah, because you used to not eat Sonic, right?
No, I used to always eat Sonic.
But you would get sick every single time.
Nah, so when I was like growing up, it didn't happen. I eat Sonic all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And then just this random like,
Period.
like 3 to 4 year span. Every time I ate Sonic, I got sick, like terribly sick.
What do you eat?
Just a fucking burger.
Just a burger.
Just a burger.
See, I
Yeah,
don't
because
eat
when I
chicken
first
sandwich.
met you, you didn't eat Sonic. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Because you would get sick.
Right.
You were like, "Oh, I don't eat Sonic. I don't eat
Yeah,
Sonic."
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And it was weird, bro. Like every time I would eat Sonic, and I would test it. You know, like I was like, okay, it's been like let's say like
I remember that. Yeah.
it's been like 8-9 months, right? I'm gonna get some Sonic. Fuck me up.
I remember that
Fuck
shit.
me up.
Yeah.
And then
Coincidences.
and then now maybe it was. I don't know.
You gotta try it. You gotta eat. You gotta
No, I
eat it
have.
on-
I've been fucking it up recently.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Has it been fucking you up?
Not at all,
See,
bro.
but you were like that with McDonald's at one point too.
Nah, I just didn't
he
eat
just didn't like
McDonald's.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then a week later, he come home with 3 McDoubles.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucked it all up,
There's a
too.
period. There's a period. You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
so much, and then You know, sometimes
Yeah.
I'm like that with Cane's and Chick-fil-A. I be sometimes 3 days in a row. I'm like, it's good.
Yeah, I'm in my no McDonald's period right now.
Really? I had that today.
What do you get from McDonald's?
Did you have it like 2 weeks ago?
No.
Oh. There was one day you came home and I hopped on your stream and I was like, you didn't bring me McDouble? And you were like, my bad. I thought that was recently.
You hop in my stream like once every 2 months.
That's cap. I hop on your stream every single time you want.
What do you get from McDonald's, Div?
What do I get from McDonald's?
Yeah.
We talking like I'm hungry?
Yeah, hungry. Yeah.
Why you going if you're not hungry?
Well, you know how I be, right?
Two
Like,
number sevens.
I ain't as crazy as I used to be. I just get like 2 McDoubles. No, I don't get McDoubles no more. I get that double cheeseburger.
Right.
I don't want that extra cheese. 10-piece, medium fry, and a drink.
That works because
That's
I be
simple.
getting like a sandwich, like the regular spicy sandwich from Chick-fil-A with nuggets on the side. The nuggets just kind of reinforce everything.
yeah.
You gotta have nuggets.
You gotta have nuggets,
If you want
right?
McDonald's, you need
It's like a
nuggets.
side.
Yeah, almost. Because Chick-fil-A don't be filling me up. Just like a regular like meal,
Valid.
fries, and drink. Just don't do
Valid.
nothing.
It don't. There's a lot of ice. They put a lot of ice too.
They do, bro.
Even when I say light ice.
Oh, God. Even Sonic. Sonic, same way.
Yeah, it's that ice. It's just so thick.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's thick. It's a thick ice. Yeah, I be getting the quarter pounders from McDonald's, even after the E. coli, pre and post
Oh, yeah.
E. coli.
Yeah. Yeah, I be fucking up them quarter pounders.
I love the quarter
They
pounders.
good.
They are good.
I like that meat.
Sometimes they give me bubble guts, though. I ain't.
Oh man, yeah. If you get a double quarter pounder, bubble guts for real. But there's been times where when I was up there, especially, I realized, you know, even though of the shitty portions and overpriced meals, I did realize that I can eat just enough and be full for a long time without shitting a lot.
Wow.
Absolutely.
It's not processed,
There's a
man.
difference, man.
No, it's not for real. It has to be the non-processed too, as well. But I've been doing that here recently. I've been eating like just a little bit, like instead of double quarter pounder, just quarter pounder. And I'm like, I'm still a little hungry after, but it goes away because my food's just digesting. My
Right,
my
yeah.
body's just taking all that shit. So
Yeah, I've been
like,
doing that.
and I barely shit. So I'll be like, all right, cool.
We
It
just Americans are greedy, bro.
Yeah.
We want.
Dude,
I love it.
Like,
we
keep
wanna
it,
be
keep it
full,
that way.
you
Keep
know
it
what
that
I'm
way.
Like today I went to Taco Bell, right? I didn't want to eat too much. I just got the little nugget meal. They have nuggets now. I ate it, small fry, 10-piece nugget. I was fine. I was full. I was like, damn. Maybe I don't need like 7 tacos from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
yeah. It's just
I can't eat as much anymore.
right.
I used to be big, boy.
Fuck up some food, huh?
I could fuck up a 20-piece, 5 burgers,
God damn.
Damn.
fries,
That's
good.
different.
milkshake,
Milkshake.
drink.
Milkshake. You always have room for a milkshake.
That's
It
valid.
makes sense. And drink.
See, but I
you
wa-
could just keep drinking.
I want to start doing the food challenges. You ever seen like Beard Meets Food or like Man vs. Food?
Like mukbangs.
Nah. Those like there's restaurants that have like big ass pancakes or whatever.
Mm,
You gotta eat it in like
yes.
30 minutes.
Oh, that
I want to start doing them shits, bro, because it looks easy as fuck when you watch it on
I don't
TV.
think anybody does that around here, though. Huh?
There's
just-
some in Houston.
Okay.
There's some in
Houston
Dallas. You know the big
has to be.
cities.
Okay,
has
let's
to
go.
be.
I was thinking about going while we're down there at the end of the month, next month.
Fuck, we doing down there at the end of the month?
DreamHack.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Was it convention?
Mm-hmm.
What type of convention?
Video game convention.
Really?
Yep.
Where's that being
Last
held?
year had Overwatch, but they ain't gonna be there this year.
This year it's like COD, Halo, CS:GO is like the main one.
It's an
that's-
esports
Oh, okay.
event, but there's
Call
a
of
whole bunch
Duty's
of other
cool.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
And
vibe.
food.
Food.
Good food.
I haven't been to a convention ever. I wanted to go to like a Comic Con, like even those ones where they have the it's not the action figures, but the statues. Like they have like the
Yeah.
big diorama of
Yeah.
like the action. Oh, I love watching those. I watch those on YouTube all the time.
I went to a Comic-Con a long ass time ago, like the small one in Bryan.
It was good.
Mm.
Yeah, it was cool. It was fire, bro. I met the there's this guy who like teaches animation, and he
Mhm.
taught the guy like some of the main animators in Kung Fu Panda,
Wow.
all that shit. So I like sat there and talked with him for like a long ass time. But yeah, it was
crazy.
cool. It was cool. A
I
lot
always
of
wanted to
stores
go.
and
Shit
shit.
was one here.
There was one here. I don't know what happened to it though. Walker County Comic Con.
Really?
Yeah, it was at the fairgrounds. Yeah, I think it did shit.
Probably.
Oh man.
It looked like a scam. To
You
be
know,
honest.
Huntsville.
Probably
Damn.
was.
No, there's some hoes up there, bro. For real. Because I'll be trying to have concerts up there, and they're like, "Is it like a rap concert?" I'm like, I mean, there's rap in it. There's pop artists too, and they're like, we don't do concerts. I'm like, that's some bullshit.
Next time,
But
just say country. Just do it anyway.
I think next time I'm gonna just be like, we're having a party, a private party, and there's a DJ.
Yeah,
But
there you go.
people are, I don't know because they're just especially when they know the lady up there. I usually call her all the time about before, because before I had it booked, COVID happened. I said fuck, and then after that they said they stopped doing concerts because of incidents. But I know what incidents she was talking about because the last concert they had up there, like people were getting shot outside.
What?
Damn.
A lot of that type of shit happens over there. Because I follow a lot of the DJs on Snap.
Okay.
And they be posting everything, like just drama around Huntsville and shit. Because they know a lot of people.
For sure.
And they posted a video, and it was like they were like running, and some dude the DJ was like running with his flash, and as he was running, I was like pausing it on his story every time because somebody was on the floor like this, with blood just pouring out of his head, just like that, and he was just running like this, like damn, like that's probably the shit that they deal with up there, like they're like yeah, no concerts.
Huh.
That's fair, I
Bro,
guess.
it's fucking ridiculous. So
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
some whole shit though. I'm just trying to have a concert. You think I'm gonna shoot somebody? No, I look like I'll shoot somebody. Fuck no. But
I
Damn.
ain't been up there in forever.
I know me either. I forgot what it
Last
looked
time I went
like.
up there, threw up off a ride. That's the
Ugh.
last time I was up there.
Gross.
not fair.
Gross.
You had a funnel cake, huh?
You know a crazy thing that's different from Australia here?
Mhm.
Well, they don't have Thanksgiving, of course, because we
American
slaughtered them here,
holiday.
not over there, right?
Right.
Bro, for Easter, they have no religion attached to it whatsoever. You know how we have we go to the church and we watch, dude get crucified in a play and shit. And that's just normal to us. Then I told her about this. She was like, "Oh my God, y'all watch somebody get crucified during a play?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then after we eat and go home, Easter egg hunt, they just straight up have a fair, bro. They just straight up just have a fair, and that
Really?
bitch is packed. Smoke like better than our shit.
So why do they celebrate it then? Because ours is supposed to be like Christmas is like
No,
Jesus' birthday,
exactly.
and like Easter's like the resurrection.
That's what I was asking her. I was like, because on the seventh day and Sunday he rests, just little shit like that. The whole lore behind the Bible, right?
Right.
She was like, we don't even talk about that. And another thing that's big difference there is their men, bro. Their men straight up just don't want to cuff girls. They'll fuck with girls, but they don't want to be husbands. Bro, I went to the mall, strollers of all the women. No, like barely, like the husbands were there. Yeah, some of them might be at work and shit, but after 5, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they should be off by now.
Yeah, you should be off and
With the
be
family.
with the family, and they all look the same, and they all have the same tendencies. Let's go to the pub with our homeboys. That's it, bro. There's a lot. There's a lot of them that have kids with, they have kids with these women, and they're not even married to them yet. It's
What part
kinda
of
crazy.
Australia did you go to?
Sydney,
Oh, okay, shit. Okay, so like the main one.
man, wham. So it's very. But I was telling her, I was like, how, like, is it for real a big difference? She was like, I don't know how men are like in America, but every guy she's been with, they just been not like
Serious.
serious, committed. And she's like, all the girls that she knows, but she's like, that's just how Australian men are. And then she showed me this TikTok that she got this morning, or that morning when I was staying over there, and it was this girl. She was Australian. She was like, one thing that I know is like, Australian men, they just have this. There's something about them where they just can't be committed. They can't. And I was like, wow, like, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Yeah, no.
So
Yeah, absolutely. Go
she got
ahead.
some friends or what?
Real shit. I might know, but down there, the men just don't like they like their women, but they're an accessory to them.
Where you trying to go?
I don't know. I don't think I'd be committed half the time.
You're perfect. You know what I mean?
I might just have to live there.
Low key, bro. Low key.
But I didn't see any crazy shit there. I barely saw a kangaroo. Like,
What? That's like their whole thing.
that's like in the outback. You know what I'm saying? She kind of lives in the city, but we did go see like little kangaroos and shit, but not no
Yeah, they ain't gonna box you.
kangaroo jack.
Yeah. Kangaroo jack.
Right?
Bro, I walked into Goodwill the other day here, and this lady was holding a pet lemur. Oh yeah, he
The
was with
fuck?
me. Yeah,
A
What
lemur.
the fuck?
seen fucking Zabumafu, bro. Yeah,
What he kept saying, he just kept saying, "Ah!"
yeah, he was making like weird noises.
What the fuck? Here?
yeah.
What the hell?
What are lemurs again? Oh, I have a flash on. Lemurs.
Like these,
King Julian.
not yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tiny
They look
little.
crazy.
Yeah, they look badass.
It was so cool.
It was.
It was so small.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Just kept hollering.
Yeah, it was making like a weird noise.
It was a pet or like?
yeah, it was a pet.
Okay.
What
I
was
don't know. Maybe she like worked at the zoo.
This
I
is-
don't fucking know.
It was
Random
weird at first
endangered
because we just saw a
lemur.
lady like holding somebody right here, and we were just like thought it was a baby.
Yeah.
This person walked by, and was like, "Can I take a picture?" I was like, "I
Of a
just want
baby?
to take a picture of
Of
this
a
dude,
baby?
this chick's baby." But then she turned, and I saw this lemur just look. I was like, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck? That
Fucking
is weird.
Zabumafu, bro.
Boom, boo,
That's a callback, bro.
Yeah, bro. Good
Yeah.
man. Childhood right there.
Yeah.
Man, how many different countries have you been to?
Just that one.
That's okay.
Just that one. Just Australia. That was my first time overseas.
How was the
Um,
flight?
How long was the
Horrendous.
How long
Really?
is that?
I'm done. I'm done
One of
with
the
window
longest
seats.
flights you can take.
flight? Window? You don't want the window seat?
Those longest flights. I don't like the window seat. No, not with those, bro. Because you actually develop claustrophobia, bro.
How long were you in there?
So I had to take 2 flights.
Right.
So I got to go to LAX, and from LAX go across the 7 seas to fucking Australia,
Right.
and then coming back same amount of time, literally same amount of time, and then to LAX, and then LAX to Houston, so all over again, right, bro?
So from here to LA, it's what, probably like 3 hours, 4 hours?
4 hours, and then
LA to Australia?
LA to Australia is like 15 hours, and bro,
10 was hard, bro.
How long was your layover? Like,
the layover was it was fine. It was like 2 hours, but
Oh, okay.
man, actually, I have a story about that shit. God damn, bro. Like, so going there from LA, so boom, Houston to LA to Sydney, horrible. Got the window seat. Nobody was sitting next to me, bro. I still felt claustrophobic.
Really?
Couldn't lay my head on the thing because my head kept slipping. Say fuck. They give you little neck pillows and shit. Neck pillows don't fucking work because when you're sitting up like at a 90-degree angle, bro,
Which ain't gonna work.
shit ain't just gonna work, bro. There was no way you could sleep. There was no way, swear to God. So I stayed up. All the trips stayed up the whole time.
What?
Went over
That's
there, bro.
crazy, bro.
I witnessed everybody sleep, wake up, take a shit, eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bro.
Yeah.
I witnessed all of it, and I just couldn't sleep. I could not
Yeah,
sleep.
no, you ain't built for planes then,
No,
bro.
absolutely not. And I felt claustrophobic. Like I just felt like I had to move. I was stretching, popping my back.
Damn.
Anyways, when we were leaving, so I'm there in Australia. Boom, we had to leave to come back to LAX. Literally, we were like a little bit, not late, but we were like cutting it close. Bro, I'm in the line to go through security so I can go to my next connecting flight. And I'm like, shit, like I got 30 minutes left. It said the plane would leave at 30 minutes. Don't give a fuck about what that shit says, bro. Just get there 2 hours earlier than that, right?
Bar.
Because I got there, they actually called me on my phone and said Australia something. They called me and they're like, how close are you? I'm like, oh, I'm still in security. Like, I got 30 minutes, right? And they were like, no, we're about to leave right now. You got 2 minutes. I said, oh, fuck no. So I had to, like, convince these people in front of me, like, hey, my flight is about to leave. Do you mind if I just cut, please? I'm sorry. Because they had a whole family. They were like, oh, it's fine, it's fine. I'm like, oh, thank God. Got through there. They called me again. I'm like, fuck. They're like, we're closing in 50 seconds. I said, what the fuck? And I'm reading the signs. And my shit is just all the way at the end of the airport. Bro, I ran like the movies, bro. I'm running. I'm just like dead ass sprinting. I get there, I'm all sweaty. Finally get there. 6 seconds to spare, bro. Swear to God. Turn my
What?
shit in, and they leave the doors open just a little bit. I get on the plane. Everybody just waiting. They're like, what's going on? I feel like a dickhead walking in that bitch, bro.
Damn.
Big ass backpack and shit. Get my shit in
And
there.
you got the window seat. You gotta make people
I
get
got
up.
window seats sitting next to 2 grown ass adults, and they can smell me, bro. I'm sweating like crazy,
that's
and I'm
the
just
worst,
like, I'm just
bro.
like, fuck, like. And I'm sitting there, and we're about to like leave, and I'm in my head, I'm just like, fuck, I gotta piss, and my stomach is burning because I gotta shit, and I'm sweating, bro. It was the most uncomfortable shit ever. And then when we got up, I couldn't do all that until like an hour, when everybody started getting up and stuff. And the people right next to me, they fell asleep. So I felt like a dickhead waking them back up so I could get up and use the restroom. So I'm never taking the window seat again. And I stayed up that whole flight as well. And I just felt like,
What?
But you had the TV in front of you?
there was no TV for us.
What?
So going back, that's what I realized. So going there, they had the TV, they had channels, everything.
Right.
I was like, cool, I have something to watch. Going back, it was like an older jet or whatever.
Damn.
Bro, there was just, I was sitting in the back and it was just like a little table that came out, but there was nothing else. Going back from LA to Houston, there was a TV and stuff,
Yeah.
but it was gruesome, bro. Gruesome.
Nah, bro.
Hate that. I told my girl, I said, I don't think I can endure that just to land in Australia and get a small ass pizza again. I can't do that.
That's valid. That's valid.
Yeah.
How was the jet lag? Like, did it affect you a lot? Or?
I'm cool with like just staying up and just taking a nap and being refreshed. So as soon as I got home, just took a nap, went right back to work. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, really?
Not to work. I meant like streaming and shit.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, nah, bro, because I
Sitting on
had
the shit.
to take a whole day off after I got back.
Oh man. Oh yeah. So I had a whole day off the next day because I came back at 3 p.m. that day.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that's weird. I left on a Wednesday, and all that time passed. And it's supposed to be the next day, but we're a day behind them, so I came back on the same day. It was weird. And when I
Yeah.
got there, I lost a day. It was
Right.
weird. It was weird. But went to work the day after. I was straight. You know, night shift job, so I had all day to sleep anyway. So
Mhm.
it was cool. But yeah, I don't like planes. Like I like planes, but only when it's like the max 5 hours. But
Yeah.
anything, man, that shit was horrible, bro. Like really, like I felt like it was like
Yeah, it gets rough, bro.
it was probably the same experience as like the water drop on the head, the Chinese torture. It was probably like that.
Damn.
Have you been on planes a lot before? Like,
Yeah, I have.
really?
Yeah. So I know it's not just me. Well, it is just me, but like I know it's abnormal for me to be in that plane for that long and just be like something was wrong, bro. I just
Yeah.
didn't want to. I had to move, bro. I didn't like it. I felt weird in my skin just sitting there for such a long time.
Yeah, dude, it does feel like awkward almost. You're like, what the fuck?
There was people like walking around though, as if it was a train. So I was like, "Can you do that? Can you just
Yeah.
walk around?" See, I just probably need to do that next time. I just need to walk around. I just don't want to, because there was like the bathroom areas, and there was just people just up on their phone, just like leaning against the shit next to the bathroom area, and those people going in and out the bathroom, but they were still there, just watching their phone. I'm like, oh, so they're just standing. They're just in like a resting area. That's what they need to have.
Yeah.
Like a long bench in the back or something.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't sit in those small ass seats, bro.
Dude,
I
they're
hate
so
that.
small, bro.
Even thinking about it, just like
You can't recline it?
you can recline it a little bit,
Yeah.
bro.
And then you also don't want to be the asshole who
Like 90
reclines it
degrees to like
into the
100
other person
degrees.
behind you, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
like you don't want to be an asshole about it.
And I know it too because the person that's in front of me, they don't have their shit reclined, and I feel like they're like right in front of me, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
So if I was to do it, you know, I don't want to. And there was a kid behind me too, going from LA to Houston. They
Bro,
kept
you
kicking
got
my
everything.
seat, bro. They gave me everything, bro. I took all the
Dang.
shit,
No.
and the
Damn.
breakfast
Hey,
was
listen.
ass, beans and fucking toast, bro. Like
Whoa. No, when I went to Germany, we had some good ass breakfast on the plane,
Really?
bro. Hell yeah.
nah, bro. They give me an omelet that I can still taste in the back of my throat to this day.
No, we had some good ass breakfast. bro.
It's fucking nasty. And a sausage.
They making sure you don't go back to Australia.
Oh, God.
Sure, bro. And those are bigger portions than being in Australia. Some bullshit.
Oh no, that would piss me off.
No, absolutely, bro. I was like, this is kind of bullshit. I'm glad, like, I love you. You know, like, if I didn't,
They
I
trying to
wouldn't
break
be
y'all
here.
up or something, bro.
Nah, bro, it's actually her plotting, bro. She's trying to get you to put a ring on it faster.
Shit, I'll put a ring on it tomorrow if you live here. Fuck.
Damn.
But it was cool. Not really, not the food, but
Besides the food, though, it was a good experience.
it was a good experience. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. She never had s'mores. They don't have graham crackers down there. They don't have the basic shit that we just love down here.
Yeah.
Really?
Right? So she wanted to have s'mores. I was like, okay, bet. Let's go to the. We had to go to the American candy store. They have American little candy stores and shit. We got the marshmallows, we got the graham crackers, and the chocolate. We came out that bitch. How much do y'all think that was in in Australian dollars?
Shit, I don't know how much Australian dollars are.
I'm gonna say
So like when I send $1, it's like okay. When I sent her $200, she actually got $300.
Okay.
So I don't know
That's a good
if y'all
ballpark,
can.
man.
Yeah,
Maybe like 40 Australian.
I was
that
gonna
bitch
say
was
50.
$70, bro.
What?
$70 for just those 3 ingredients, bro.
But Australian money though, right?
And Australian money. So
Okay.
that's what. Still though.
Still,
Yeah,
that's
still,
a lot.
for sure.
That's probably like probably like $50, maybe 50, maybe a little bit below that in American
It's
money.
like $10 here.
That's
Yeah.
why I told I went and got a whole thing of candy and shit. When I got back here, a case of Dr. Pepper's, whole thing of candy. And I was like, how much do you think? And she's like, she's like, in Australian down here for us, that'd probably be like, $100, something like that. I'm like, nah, this shit right here is $15.
They make money down there? Like they just make a lot more money down there or what?
It looks like a lot, but it's like the job that she has, it's like maybe like 70,000 like
Yeah,
salary
Australian, of
for
course, yeah.
American. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
gotcha. Yeah.
So it's like, and their wages are better, but it's like obviously because
Not their portions though.
not the
portions.
portions, not the portions.
Were there fat people?
Well, that's a good question.
That is a good question.
The only fat people there were the Islanders, but they're just built like that. Though.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right.
just
You know
that's
what I'm
swole
saying?
fat.
Yeah.
Swole fat, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't. You know what? I didn't even see no fat people there. Actually, even the white people, they weren't fat at all. There was a lot. You know what it's becoming though?
Hmm.
Australia is becoming India, bro. Swear to God.
Really?
Oh, hella people.
You know when you look at the videos of India and they're all on the little mopeds and you got them
Yeah.
selling shit,
Yeah.
bro. We passed by. I swear to God, we passed through India, bro. Swear to God. I saw a dude crisscross selling some shit with his hands and giving it to him by his foot, bro. I swear to God, that shit was crazy. We were passing through. There's so many Indians down there. Chinese, Indian. There's more Indians, Chinese, and Islanders combined
Then Australian.
than Australians. Swear to God, yeah.
Were there black
You just
people?
got to go. The black people, there was like, because I was counting them when I was down there, bro. I was like, babe, I'm gonna count them. And then at the end of it, it was like 27 that I saw.
2 weeks.
And they
Damn.
spoke crazy. The teenage girls there, they speak crazy. You know how like girls here, oh yeah. Down there it's like, wow, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's just with the accent, bro. It's
Same
it's
way,
like
but
a
just like with an
universe.
accent.
It's like it's just a different universe.
Wow.
But barely any black people, a lot of Islanders, a lot of Indians, and a lot of Chinese people. It's crazy.
That's so random.
Any Hispanics?
Make Australia great again.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What is it?
Any Any
Hispanics?
yeah.
No Mexicans. I think that's why they kind of like looked at me and they were like, "What the fuck is he?" And then they heard this.
That's a really light Islander.
Yeah. And then they hear the Texan accent. They're like, "Oh nah."
You just
So-
throw them off.
Yeah, they were like, "What is this?" Yeah, but yeah, a lot of Indians down there, and they're all on mopeds driving through traffic and shit. I'm like, how is that shit keeping up with the shit? Kilometers, Celsius, all that is very different. Left side of the road too.
Oh shit.
That was kind of confusing.
Did you drive down there? Or
No, fuck no. But when she was driving, I was like, she's like, yeah, okay. I'm like, yeah, it's just you're making a left or not a right.
Oh,
It's like, fuck.
Did you see any like big like spiders or bugs or
No,
anything?
I didn't see anything
No?
like that. No.
okay. Maybe I can't go then.
It's the same. She said those things like where you have to check your toilets and shit. That's the outback. That's like the rural areas, like the country for us.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she said those you gotta like
Fuck that.
you gotta look underneath the seat for toes and shit. They'll be just clinging on your asshole, bro.
Nah, toes are cool, but
Spider on your asshole though?
nah, but I can deal with it. You know,
What?
You can deal with a toad on your
You gonna
asshole.
like that? You probably gonna like it.
it's also true.
Oh my god.
But no,
Those
I
are-
mean I can deal with like if a toad like under a toilet seat or whatever. I can smack it away. There's a spider under that bitch. I'm gone.
Oh yeah, snakes too. That
Yeah,
happens a lot.
bro.
I heard.
I see videos of them. I see that one of the snakes was on a ceiling fan and it was on. He was
Oh,
trying to
that's
come down and he
fucking-
just dum, dum.
Yeah.
No, those huntsmans. The huntsmans are those spiders. They're not poisonous, so they don't bite. I don't think, but
The big ass one.
those are just big. They're just they own it. They own your house now.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So would you recommend it? Would you recommend going to Australia?
Oh fuck no! Why? Get out of there. That's India now. Well, it's not Australia anymore. It's India now, bro. It's India, and the food sucks.
But it was good.
How's
It's
the
just
scenery?
portion.
It was good because I was with her.
So she knew where to take you, type shit.
She knew where to take me. Yeah,
Gotcha.
like there's just little, little parks and stuff. We just walk around. Food places. She kind of knew where to go, where to take me.
Gotcha.
But even those places, they were just like, okay. And she felt the same way. She was like, they did good today. I'm like, well, I haven't seen our server since we got here. You know?
Gotcha.
You know, so it's just little shit like that. It's just a lot of little different shit that just makes
That's
you like,
interesting.
oh wow, this place sucks.
Because
Made it even better here when you came back on.
Oh man, I came back,
Shit
bro.
here you thought it was just normal.
Oh
Mid.
my God, felt like a fever dream, bro. But no, yeah, she.
What were you gonna say?
I say it's funny because in Germany you don't really like tipping isn't normal either. But I never had bad service when I was down
Really?
there. Yeah, they would take a little longer to like come check up on us and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But besides, like they weren't never rude. They were always, and especially us being American, not speaking German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes, bro, when I eat out here, I feel like I get checked on too much. That shit gets annoying.
low-key.
I hate that.
Yeah.
especially when I mid bite, bro. Like
Yeah,
fuck. Like
bro.
I know you was looking for me to bite.
Yeah.
Oh, when we go to Tipsy's, they wait for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I'm neck deep in something is
Yeah.
when they come. God damn.
Yeah.
Like I went to Shogun here. I got the all you can eat sushi.
It was good.
Still haven't been.
I need to go
Really?
there.
Oh,
need
they
to
got
go.
Some, they got some good shit.
We need to
dude.
go.
And their sushi's huge too.
Let's go.
I
Not today though.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was like getting checked on like every it seemed like 4 minutes. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah. Be like that.
I love sushi. That's some good sushi. Well, I say sushi places. There was one sushi place we went to, and it's a conveyor belt of just different sushi. You just take the
That shit's
plate.
fire. Yeah.
Ooh,
Down there in Australia, you're saying?
that was good.
There's a one in Houston.
Really,
Like that, yeah. That's good.
I love sushi, bro.
Me too.
Love
dog.
Good stuff, man.
I even tried this tuna one. We didn't like it, but I don't like tuna, and I was still willing to try it. Like I hate tuna,
Yeah.
and even then I was just like, I don't hate it. I just don't like the consistency. But all the other sushi, so good. I love sushi so much.
Good stuff. What's like your go to roll? Do you like raw? Like raw sushi?
Yeah, the raw sushi.
Okay.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. There's just so much shit that I've tried. There's shit I've tried in Houston when she came down here. There's a sushi place in Houston. I forgot what it's called. I gotta ask my homeboy again. But there's like this balcony you can sit on. They open these big ass windows. You can see the city and shit. And you're eating sushi right there, bro. Bro, we just be getting whatever.
Yeah, valid.
Yeah.
Like
Valid.
I'm like, okay, I like chicken. I like rice. Give me that.
Yeah.
You know? And they just bring it in the ginger and all that shit.
And it's
like
just good.
I don't even know the name. Swear to God. I don't
Yeah,
know
me
the
neither, bro.
names.
I'm the same way.
I just
that
look at the
shit
ingredients. Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like anything. If it has chicken in it and has like a sweet sauce on top, shit.
Knocking that down.
They need to add honey chipotle. Honey chipotle, sushi, chicken wrap. Oh my fucking God. I eat that bitch.
Look that up, huh?
So good. They need to have burrito sushis where it's like instead of it's like a big ass wrap, like the
Right.
size of a burrito,
Right.
filled with rice and chicken and everything, and you just have that. Pause. But man, that would be so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I would buy that shit. Oh,
Throw
Go ahead
that
and
down
start
the
it.
throat. You know?
so good.
Throw that down the throat.
Have you had the sushi at Grand Buffet?
Yeah.
Is it good? Okay, see, that's all
It's
I need to know.
Yeah, yeah. You hesitated
It's-
already,
it's
bro.
That's all
alright.
you need to know.
Yeah, it's alright.
But Shogun's
Free,
good.
Yeah, Shogun's good.
I haven't been there, so
I really like
need
it.
I've
to
never
go
been
there.
there. I hear
Even I
Tokyo
like
Grill
Shogun.
good too, though.
About where Mr. Gaddy's used to be?
Nah, we're across the street from Tips and Humps,
Yeah.
next to Jimmy John's.
It's good?
Yeah, I heard it's real good.
I need to try these places. These
Even
places
I
I,
like
need to take
Shogun.
my girl to. Because I talked about y'all when I was up there too. She knows y'all from past podcasts, from what we
Okay.
did. She knows you from building my PC, when y'all building my PC. And then obviously from the podcast. And I was like, yeah, because I'm trying to have all my friends meet her and shit. Because, you know, she's going to be living here. She has nobody. So,
Yeah.
just trying to get her used to everybody, I guess.
Oh yeah, I bet
But we definitely need to go eat or something
For
when
sure.
she gets down here. It's crazy. Get on the podcast.
Hell yeah, that'd be sick as
Yeah.
fuck.
that would be
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, she's
Fun.
badass. We got matching tattoos too, bro.
Really?
Swear to God, I'm dedicated. It's probably more than
Y'all,
marriage.
y'all got them here, or y'all got them down there?
We got it done down there.
Okay.
So like the moon
Yeah.
is for whenever she's up there right now.
And it's night. Oh,
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's opposite.
That's
Oh,
badass.
That's fire. That's fire.
that's
yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
So I'll
that's
be at
sick.
work in my night shift job, and it'll be morning for her. Some shit.
Wow.
She'll be like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
So they're like a full day ahead of us. Or
Not a full day. It's like a couple hours. So it just like right now for her.
Yeah, it's pretty far ahead though.
Right now for her it is 10:49 a.m. It's still morning.
Damn.
damn, 10:49. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god.
How's that go? Long distance and then on top of
Oh,
Yeah,
valid.
that's a good- that's a
Timing
good question.
being
completely
She-
off.
I've had long distance relationships before. She makes it so easy, bro. She's so reassuring. Before, when we first started talking, when I was first flirting with her and shit, she was living with her ex. She was living in an apartment with her ex because they had a lease and they both had to pay it.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Just sleeping in the same bed and everything.
Damn.
I'm talking to her. She's nice about it. You know, she's respectful about it. She'll call me when he's not home or when
Wow.
she's away. But when he came home, she'll let me know. And she was like, I'm going to bed. He's still up. Just letting you know. She just made it so easy, bro, to trust. And then finally she got her own place. And then from there, it was just, okay,
Easy,
like this
huh?
for real. Like, you're dead
So
ass.
sick.
So when do y'all? Well, you stay up late though, right? So that's
I
probably
stay up
easier to
late, so
call.
it's
Yeah.
just easier, yeah. We be watching movies and shit. Like, so
Doing
at
like-
night, it'll be like tonight, 2 a.m., it'll be like 5 p.m. for her.
Okay.
So that's usually when she gets off work, and it takes her an hour to get home. So it'll be 3 a.m. So I'll be watching movies with her until the morning, and then we
Wow.
both sleep at the same time. So she'll sleep because she got work tomorrow. I sleep because it's morning time. So
You also
it-
work nights though, so
It work, yeah, I
Yeah.
work night, so we just be calling, and we'll be watching some shows while it's not that busy where I work, so it's
Yeah.
just like
Damn, it's almost like perfect.
mhm,
You
work.
work
But
at
when
night,
she lives here, I'm gonna get a new job. I gotta make some more money to support both of us. So
Oh yeah,
gotta do what you gotta do.
oh yeah.
for sure.
You planning on like moving out into your own place?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably just keep my studio and shit up there because I'm still paying rent like where I currently stay.
Oh, okay.
So it's like when I move somewhere else and I need to record somebody or do a podcast, I'll just have it up there just
Gotcha.
as a location because it's attached to my parents' house. So it's
Yeah.
just like fuck it.
Yeah, I got you.
But everything works. It works
Yeah,
out
that's
just
sick,
fine.
bro.
And she does art and stuff. So like, she's really good. She's doing this like she's trying to finish this what's it called? The Monstars from Looney Tunes. Fuck, what's it called? Space Jam. Space Jam. She does like big ass paintings and shit, but she's really good at it. Line work and everything. She's really good at painting and drawing. So she's gonna when she comes down here, she's gonna be trying to do a lot of that and like selling it and shit.
Yeah.
But she's really good at it.
It's valid.
So
Cool, bro.
yeah, we just gotta adjust a little bit. We gotta figure something out because where I stay is enough for me. But
Yeah.
not enough. It's not really enough for two
sure.
people. So
Yeah.
but she that's the thing about her, bro. She's resilient. Get you a girl that just doesn't give a fuck about sleeping on the floor with you. I told her, I was like, I don't got much right now. You have your own place. She's like, I don't care where we stay.
Right. As long as it's together. Oh.
Absolutely. So I was like, she's a keeper. And then we talked about her coming down to America. She bought a ticket the next day. Keeper, bro. So,
So is there like a timeline on it, or are you just like
so
when it happens?
she's coming down in July. That's when I'm trying to go out to eat with everybody, right? She's coming down in July. If y'all want to, of course. She's coming down in July. After that, we're gonna start looking at the process of getting married and trying to figure out how all that works. But
Yeah,
I think
that's valid.
I think the way I do is I get married, and then they send her embassy a notification. She has to do an interview, and then when she comes down here, she can just live here. But the thing about living down here, she can't. She has to then apply for a work visa, which may take a year. So I gotta care for her
Right.
until
Right.
that day gets processed.
Right.
Yeah.
But we found some place where she can work underneath one of my family members, so she can have a job
Yeah.
and still earn money. And then when her work visa gets done, she can now work as like legally, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do it like that, and that's the plan right now.
And if it don't work out with that, I know a bunch of places. My family grew up
For real?
illegal, so yeah. Let me know, yeah.
That's a bet, bro. Absolutely. And then me, I don't know where to get a job. For real.
What are you looking to do?
Anything, just I don't. My strengths, bro. I'm real tedious work. I can do. I'm just real repetitive. I'm just like I can do just repeated shit. Like it's not mind numbing to me. I can just keep doing
Yeah.
it. But I don't like being like on the phone call or like talking to people like customer service type shit. Like I'm thinking about working as like a stalker at Walmart or some shit. I don't know, just for the benefits.
So
I don't know. I gotta figure something out.
Decent
Yeah, they get some good bread
I
over
know
there.
that's what I've been hearing. So
You don't have a degree, right?
no,
You have experience in communications type shit.
I have experience. So I have plans on like. I have plans on opening a studio. I got some shit in the works, but it's just funding at that point. But I have some ideas for that. That's like my ultimate goal.
Right,
You know,
right.
everything I'm doing right now with the streaming, the podcast, music, that'll just build itself over time.
For sure.
But with what I got planned for that shit, and then I just need like kind of a temporary job after this one that I have right now. I just gotta take it slow. But what's it called? Once she comes down here, you know, we'll all figure it out. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
hell
You
yeah.
can't prepare for everything, bro.
That's valid. That's valid.
So
Especially career wise, that's like the one thing you really can't plan out. You never know what opportunities are gonna come.
absolutely, you just gotta take what you can get at this
Uh-huh.
point. But what I think, what I like doing now is just, especially with the clips and shit for the gaming. I just like building shit up, and then translating that to feed other shit that was working already. So like the podcast. Now there's like a lot of people from my gaming shit following the podcast,
Right.
expecting more episodes, but they're just rewatching all the episodes before.
Yeah.
So I'll just be telling. So I'll be going on stream and stuff, and I'll be getting on my Levels to a podcast account, just commenting to everybody's shit. And everybody's like, "Who is this guy?" But it's the podcast account, and then they see they're like make that connection, and they're like, "Oh, you do all this?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, that's a bet." And that's how you just connect it all. You just
Yeah.
gotta make it simple for people.
Yeah.
But you gotta put in that little work. It's
For sure.
just, yeah. So I try to make all the Dame gaming, Dame
Yeah.
plays, all that shit.
Yeah.
But it works. It's just I gotta keep doing it, and
Yeah.
until it goes to a point where, like my podcast Instagram, now I gotta translate that to YouTube because the views on YouTube aren't like the Instagram views. So now I gotta keep translating that. But I put that on pause. So it's just you try not to burn myself out right now. You know,
Yeah,
that's
it's a
really
struggle,
what it
bro.
is.
It's a
The
struggle.
burnout is fucking real.
Yeah, it's a struggle, bro.
You just gotta kind of sit back and take a step back and look at everything. Like,
Yeah.
what can I do today to improve it? You know, so whether that's influencing or using that influence to put towards something else you've been working on, that's progress to me. So
Yeah.
you got to do that. But yeah, that's the plan. That's what we got in focus. Because we were like, why not just get your citizenship? We don't got to get married right now. Because I want to propose you the traditional way. If we do that, she'll live here until she's 35. Because she's 26. I'm 25. So if we do that, she won't live here until she's like damn near in her 30s.
Yeah. If you want her to get here legally quickly, it's gotta be
It's got to be marriage, bro.
Yeah.
90 Day Fiance. And we've been
shit.
watching that. So
shit.
and Dance Moms. This shit badass.
Dance Moms is good, bro.
Good,
I
right?
used to watch Dance Mom.
Bro,
That's tough.
They
There's a
go
lot
back.
of cultural shit you see in the show that you remember from that time.
yeah.
So really
China
cool.
has her phases with that show. Like she's watched it
really.
20 times.
Oh.
Yes. Since we've been together, bro, like that ass.
She's a dancer though. She was a dancer, so
Yeah,
you
she was
gotta-
a dancer,
You gotta
yeah.
give her a little bit of
Yeah.
ease,
so
I
good.
guess.
I used to be on Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, dude, I think that was every guy's guilty pleasure.
That's
That shit would be on. I hear it in the living room. My mom watching it.
Yeah.
I'm busting my ass in there.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Hey, what's going on with
Hey,
What the fuck?
That's crazy that y'all both just said that.
That's insane, bro.
Oh, that was fire. That was fire.
Yeah.
Good times, man. That's throwback.
Man.
Oh yeah, I used to be on the Bachelor shit too when I was a kid. Oh, I used to eat that shit up. The Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Mm.
Bachelorette was never as good though. Because the men ain't as feisty as the women.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And what's that blind date one? I watched a few episodes.
Love is
but-
Blind.
Love is Blind.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
Is that
I've seen
the,
bits and
with the
pieces.
special people?
Nah.
No, you're thinking of Love on the Spectrum, bro.
Oh yeah, that one.
I've seen people-
I want to
It's
watch
the-
that one.
It's the
I
Down
know,
syndrome one.
Because it's
yeah.
me.
Or
Yeah.
the autism one. You're right. I said Down syndrome.
No, the Love is Blind one is where they meet up. Well, they go through a bunch of women. If you're a man, you go through a bunch of women, vice versa. But there's like a wall between y'all, and you'll have these conversations with each person. And then your best one, you just narrow them down, and you're like, I want to marry you. And then the other person's like, I can't wait to marry you. And then they reveal each other to each other at the same time. And sometimes they're like, oh my God. But a lot of times they're like, what the
Damn, you ugly, huh?
Yeah. This one girl, she said she looked like Megan Fox. Have you seen that one?
No, I haven't.
She said she looked like Megan Fox, bro. This man, and it just as the viewer, you're just like, this bitch don't look like Megan Fox.
Yeah, right,
And the
right.
other guy's like, oh my God, she's fucking hot, bro. You haven't even seen her yet, bro. They meet each other. She got fucking the chin, crazy ass chin. She has these big ass forehead, bro. Just like.
God damn,
Ooh,
bro.
and they're forced to marry him right then and there. They meet each other. They're like, "Will you be my wife?" Or whatever.
Oh,
will you marry me?
no.
And they're like, "Yes." But he's just like, he'll be hugging her, and he's like, "Yeah, yeah." And she's just like this, and he's just like looking at the cameras, like, "What the fuck do I do?" It's crazy.
I need to watch that.
Yeah.
Because they love their personality. It's just to show like, and the hosts met each other through that show, and they truly believe that this show you can
Work.
find a true love.
Wow.
But it's like, bro, it really shows you like they have to be attractive to you
Yeah,
and
most
be
definitely.
the personality. You know, it's ridiculous.
Sound good.
Sounds-
No,
yeah.
I want to watch that Spectrum one.
Yeah, the spectrum. I don't.
I think you should go on that show.
Damn,
I killed that show.
really dating Down syndrome people.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff
What
we
are we
gotta watch.
Mm-hmm.
142.
Damn.
I've been
Yeah.
watching
Been going
some
for a
stuff.
minute. How long is that? How much
That
time
one,
is on?
that one has like 30 minutes left.
We can end if y'all want. It's up to y'all. I'm straight.
I think that was a good app.
It was a good episode. Yeah, there's a lot. We talked about a lot. But y'all definitely got to see X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll watch Severance. I'll give
Yeah.
it a try.
All right.
X-Men 97, whatever the fuck. The last season of You. Just watch even if you watch the last season,
Yeah.
you can watch the previous. Well, a lot won't make sense to you. I'm not going to lie. It's just,
I might just have to watch the show.
You might just have to watch the show,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure she'll rewatch it with you.
Probably. Yeah, she
Absolutely.
really liked it. I like when shows put you in that position. It's like you said earlier, like what would you do? You know?
Ooh, it really makes you think about these. It's like it's weird. It's like I bet they go into the room, the writing room, and they're just like, let's think of a concept. What would you do if you're, like you doubled yourself and blah blah, and they come up with Severance, right? And then same thing with this one. It's like imagine all the guys that just go through the same thing. They see a girl, they marry her, but they cheat on her with this other girl, and that girl becomes the next wife, and he doesn't find a way out, so he kills him, and then he starts all over again, new season.
Wow.
And then all that just boils up to the last season, and
No,
it
that
just
sounds crazy.
it's a great
It does.
payoff. But it makes you think. It's like there are guys like that, bro, that just go and date, and they do the same thing to a woman, and that's what they were like trying to highlight. They're like, this man, and he's the protagonist, so you're like wanting him to kill the girls so he
Yeah,
can
you're
not
rooting
get
for him.
caught.
Yeah.
But at the end of this season, you realize, oh, he's fucked up. Like he's talking to these girls individually like they're still in a relationship, even though one of them just survived an attack from years ago.
Yeah.
She's trying to come back and take him down, and he's just like, I'm still in love with you. I came back for you. Blah blah. Nah, it's just him. And then he goes to the next girl, talks to her completely different, but I adore you. While the other girl's standing right there, bro. It's just it's like he's like a Ted Bundy,
He's
like
twisted, man.
yeah, like he's
Yeah.
killing. Like it's crazy, bro. They're different.
Yeah, I might have to.
I need to watch
Might
Sinners
watch that.
apparently.
Sinners, I heard that's really good
Bro.
too.
watched it, yeah.
Very good. Very good.
I'm gonna go watch it this weekend, I think. If you wanna come with.
It's still in theaters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here though.
No, I'm watching it for free.
Very
Oh
good.
yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to watch it with my girl, but like It's just the bootleg version right now. Until they uploaded the high quality shit, we just gotta wait. But I want to watch it in IMAX. I kind of want to watch it in IMAX, and then still act surprised watching it with her once it comes out in HD.
I think the director said it's like meant for IMAX, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
It's, like, meant to be
because
seen in
the
IMAX.
film they use all the different films.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go watch it in theaters, it'll be like, you know, the black borders, and then those black borders will expand. And that's how they intended you.
Where even is the closest IMAX?
Real
Woodland-
IMAX?
Woodlands or
San
Houston?
Antonio.
What?
Real IMAX San Antonio. Like
Real
70
IMAX.
millimeter, yeah. But like the digital IMAX.
So Houston got that fake
Digital
shit,
IMAX.
Yeah, digital
Yeah,
IMAX.
that's what it is, right?
is-
It
I
Just
is.
watching
That-
in VR or
Woodlands,
some
I think.
shit.
and they charging out the ass for some fake IMAX.
Yeah, with digital IMAX.
I didn't even realize that, bro.
Yeah, because when Oppenheimer came out, that was like a huge deal.
And then
They
you
need to
realize
build
it
some
was
more.
digital.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's actually like on the film that they shot
The
it on.
film that they're
Yeah.
actually.
Fuck
Oh
it.
my god, I need to go.
Let's
I
build a
need
movie
to-
theater here in Huntsville.
Dude, I would do it in a
for
heartbeat.
real.
We need a Regal here.
Yeah.
I watched I went to go rewatch Star Wars in 4DX. Have you ever done 4DX? It's worth, but not for like every movie. But, you know, they blow the air, they shoot water at you.
Oh, the
the
4D
seats move.
shit.
Yeah, it's fire. It was fire. Cool experience.
I know 4D. What's 4DX?
I think it's just. I think it's just branding.
Just like an actual. Because yeah. Okay.
Like that's just like their 4D.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Extreme.
Yeah.
Extreme.
But no, it was cool. You know, it was cool.
Nah, yeah, that 40 is pretty cool. I watched it with my dad, Black Panther.
I know he freaked out.
Scared the hell out of him.
Yeah.
The seat went.
Oh,
He
man.
damn near screamed in the movie theater. He wasn't ready for it.
That's funny.
He couldn't figure out how to turn it off.
No, but I had this
That
guy.
shit good.
I had this guy next to me, right? Big guy, so like barely fit in the seat type shit.
Damn.
Yeah, poor guy. But anyways, and like the seats will start moving a lot. Motherfucker, I like it was a roller coaster. He'd be like, "Woo!" I'm just like, "Oh my god!"
trying to
dude,
hear
shut up."
dialogue and shit.
No, for real,
Nah, he
bro.
doing that to hide his fucking breathing.
Nah, probably, bro.
Dead ass.
Probably.
Breaking the motors on that shit.
Yeah, low key, dude. I was scared, low key. That motherfucker was big.
God damn.
And then he went to go like. He would like readjust because he would like slide off the seat. He would ready to fucking bump into my ass.
Man.
Oh, he was right next to you.
Yo, right next to me, brother. Not right next. And it was annoying because I bought the ticket right, and I bought the ticket whenever both seats were clear, like next to me. And then there was a couple in like to my left, so it was like 1, 2, right, a couple. And the guy who was next to me hadn't gotten there yet, so I was like, "This row is empty.
Yeah.
This motherfucker won't ask for his seat specifically.
Exactly.
Sit in his seat, and he's like, "Are you E9?"
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
"Oh," you know, I played it off like, "Oh shit, my bad," you know,
Yeah,
not seem like an
bro.
asshole. And then I fucking sit in my seat, so this fucker like snuggles into the fucking seat. Whole row is still empty. He could have sat on the other side.
And was it empty like for the entire movie?
As far as I know, yes.
I would have got up and moved if I were you.
Yeah.
Well, the seats already started moving, and I don't want to
You
chance
break
it.
the immersive
Yeah,
experience.
yeah, valid. And the
Oh,
one time
God.
he went to go like I think his phone was falling out of his pocket. My phone fell out of my pocket,
Uh-huh.
and he went to go do it, and he like hit me right on the arm. He goes, "I'm sorry." And I was like, "It's okay, bro. Damn, watch the movie." Fuck.
You know another thing about having a movie theater put here, you got to know the demographic that you're putting in that theater.
Oh, 100%.
Because like at the theater we had here, the cinema, right?
Yeah.
I remember going up there, bro, and it's just like, you know, it's the dusty ass seats just not taken care of. We already know this shit, right? I remember sitting at the bottom and you know those bars, you know, for the handicap,
Yeah,
the handicap
yeah.
pitch, right? Then there's those bars. My dad likes always sitting there because he likes putting his feet on the bars and shit, right? Well, we didn't have that luxury, so we were sitting at the front, the bars right here. I'm like, you know, whatever, watching the movie. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? This fucking Doritos. Nigga, somebody's dead ass barefoot, like just right here by my face. And I said, what the fuck? Oh, bro, it was nasty as fuck, bro. It's just the people.
Yeah.
The people is the reason why we don't have nice things in this.
I mean,
bitch.
Oh,
you know,
100%.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
in high school, that's where everybody went to get active.
South Valley.
Oh my god, we went to go see the Minions movie one time.
Now, man, the Minions movie is crazy,
Bro, there was these high school. I took this girl on a date. There was these high schoolers there, bro. They dead ass caused havoc. Like they dead ass caused havoc. They had security coming in, and they were smart with it too because they would make all this ruckus, come back, gaslight the person that reported them. They'd go back, going crazy again. Popcorn. It would be messier than before. They kicked them out, bro. I took that girl to Walmart because we needed to get some. Those kids were there causing havoc there too, bro. I'm talking about they were pulling shirts off the hangers in the
Nah,
in the dressing.
our shit's our ghetto ass town.
Ghetto, bro. It's just a ghetto town, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
See, but I feel like if we open like a nice theater, like AMC or whatever, I feel like we get money. All these college students, all the Conroe people going here instead of.
You got to put it in town.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I always thought behind Target would be perfect.
But, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Everybody would just be there.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got that kind of money.
No. Hey, there's such things as a loan.
Ain't nobody gonna give a loan for something in this town.
It's valid.
Shit ain't gonna get paid.
Well, actually, I wanted to talk to my mom's boss about doing it. He loaded.
He's going to ask one question like, how many minorities are in Huntsville?
Don't give
know,
it
Just what is the
no.
percentage of the minority population?
You know.
The ratio, the black to white ratio. He just getting mad for doubling down and shit.
Just like the people asking you if you're rap music.
No, for real, yeah. Like, son of a bitch, bro. It's like, just give us a chance. But I you just gotta understand. It's like there's a high school, there's college kids. It's a small town, and I mean I'd say half of Huntsville's like minority. You know, MLK passed, and then the other side, like the red line and the fucking what's it called, Elkins Lake.
Yeah.
They're just opposite sides from each other. So
Yeah.
like if you put anything in the middle, it just depends on what side you put it on.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
fair.
probably
Depends on
what
what time of day it is.
The time of day it is,
Low-key,
yeah,
too.
that ass.
like-
Alter the work times and shit. It's just like it's ridiculous. But they need to have that though, because in Australia as well, a lot of their shit was closing down. Not closing down, but like their closing times were like 9 p.m., 8 p.m. like for fast food places.
Whoa.
So it was just
You
kind
hurt, man.
of crazy.
You hurt. You hurt on that one.
I was hurt, bro. If I get fast food, it's gonna be like at least 9.
Gonna be like me. And my
They need to
Taco
have
Bell,
24-hour
12:30.
sushi. What else they need to have? 24-hour pizza. That needs to be 24. In New York, everything's open all the time.
24/7.
Everything till like 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
New York is
Pizza.
nonstop.
That's what I like.
Why them rats are so big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always got something to eat on.
I'd go to New York.
You would?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it. I went
There's
with
a
school.
bus down there. I sent this to my girl. I was like, we need to do this when we visit New York, and it was like this bus. And you go on there, and it's like a luxury bus, but it takes you all throughout Times Square. It's like an hour drive, and they cook for you that whole time.
Damn.
You just eat, and there's big windows on the bus, and you're just watching everything, eating.
Mm.
Really nice, and it looks good inside the bus too. It's like it just looks nice, like everything's shiny in there and
That
shit,
seems
like a
fire,
limo.
bro. Yeah,
Look like a
that
limo
seems
in
fire.
there. But those things, you just gotta like know somebody that knows that company, and then they tell you where to go. And it's probably some little secret parking lot that they have.
Yeah.
Hole
You
in
know
the
what I'm
wall
saying?
type shit.
Hole in
I
the
like
wall
that.
shit, but it's like luxury as fuck.
With speakeasies,
Michelin
bro.
star chefs, and like how are y'all like? Where is this?
No, those are the nice restaurants, bro. The ones that aren't marketed.
Yeah.
Fuck. Them hoes are nice. Or like the ones that don't even have signs. You don't even know it's a restaurant until you walk in.
Oh wow.
Yeah, them hoes are good, bro.
Absolutely.
Mm.
You ever had corn in the cup here? Like
Yeah.
with the, we're
Elote?
talking about mayonnaise.
Yeah, the elote, bro.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
They try to have that down there. She was like, they have corn in the cup down here. I said, I was like, okay.
She was ass, huh?
Bro, it was fucking terrible, bro.
Oh.
Like a little, and it was like $13 for a little ass cup. Like it's like the little ice cream cups. It was like that in corn.
No
and they had all the
way.
little shit. Like I'm like probably like a scoop of butter and shit. I'm like, what the? How to mix it up? I was eating it. I was like, I'll put that shit right in my bag, bro. I said, fuck that, bro. I'm going to Texas, bro. Get my cup of corn like how it should be, bro. Cause she tried our cup of corn, and
You like it?
she loved it. She loved it, bro. And it was like, 3 times the size. But we get it by this little Fiesta in Houston, that store. They have all like the right on the side of there. There's a guy that sells corn. He's been selling it for years.
Yeah.
Best corn ever, bro.
And does she like it down there though?
she finished hers, but that's all. She didn't have any replies about it.
Yeah.
We kind of stopped talking about it once I put it in the bag. she was like,
Or she
yeah.
started mumbling. She's like, I fucking like it.
Nah, she was a sport about it though. She knows. It's just
I
Yeah,
mean,
you gotta get her out of there.
You're
I
just,
gotta get her out of there.
You just gotta be glad that she came here first.
No,
because then she would have
facts.
thought your shit like you were complaining for nothing.
oh
Yeah.
no, I know exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. They don't have cookie shops like Great American Cookies. They don't have that. I don't have any of that.
Don't
I
even
wanna
mention
go
cookies
now
around
just
me. I
to
said,
witness
Don't
this.
even,
Yeah,
yeah,
facts.
valid.
Just to be pissed.
Yeah.
Just to be pissed.
15-hour flight. Can't go there. Can't even get food. Like,
If I would have known that going there, like everything I know now,
You
I'd
wouldn't
be
know
like, babe, I'll fly you here.
shit.
I'm not going down there, babe.
That's
I'll meet your
funny.
family at the wedding. Fuck all that.
Oh,
Her people
man.
cool and everything.
Her people are great, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she has a brother, sister, mom. They're all married. The mom's lives 2 hours away, so she has like nobody there. So she's ready to leave that bitch.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, she has like her friends are at work. That's it. You know, so it's just like,
Yeah.
but she's just like me though, at home, homebody, cool. That's all I can ask for.
Hell yeah.
And that's not to say that she hasn't partied. She had her party stages, and she's done with it. She's like, I'm too old for that shit. I'm like, thank fucking God. Every girl I had before they wanted to go party, bro. I said, God damn, I just don't have the capacity.
Social battery, bro.
It's already out.
Yeah, dude.
It's already out.
I did that shit enough.
It was out getting ready.
Valid, bro.
That gives me anxiety getting ready to go to a party and shit. Fuck,
Mine was
no.
never there.
Nah, even whenever I go to Nick's little parties, I'm like, fuck.
Damn, Nick.
All right, I'll go. My social batteries ain't there, bro. It's like people I know sometimes, and I'm like,
Man, I'm cool with kickbacks and shit. I just don't. If there's dancing, sorry, my dog. But if it's like, you know, kickback, we chilling, or even to go eat, I'll be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm cool.
see, but I gotta know everybody, or else it stresses me out.
Mm.
Like when it's the boys, it's like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
When there's like one person there, I'm like,
I gotta have like two people.
I gotta make a friend.
Two people. I'm fine. I'll be cool with, and then the rest I'll make friends with, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't. You know, if I go to a party, I can't just be like, hi,
Yeah.
my name's this.
Oh yeah.
The fuck? Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
that ain't happening for me for sure.
Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Social battery already out.
Yeah, it's
gone.
It's gone.
Damn.
That was good. That was a good.
It was
It was a good episode. Great
Yeah.
episode.
That was fun.
Appreciate you for coming back on.
Appreciate
Yes,
y'all
sir.
for having me on, bro.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
sure. For sure.
Back
Now
to
we
good
got-
portions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
Welcome back.
Yeah, no, for real. I gotta get back to this shit.